than that. It's one step better than that because I actually can see what he's seeing in real time because I have a hologram that gets projected on a targeting computer that sits in front of me, and I can look through it and see what he's seeing while simultaneously flying.
That rock over there.
Quickly to hard waypoint. Go. Run.
Or that much taller rock. Oh wait, that's a base.
Check smokes for check smoke areas for Thunderers.
Where there's smoke, there's Thunderers.
Oh, so you're
Where
like
there's
roommates
smoke,
or something? He's asking if you're
there's
roommates.
firecracker.
What's the FS setup? First of all, it wasn't built for PlanetSide, but I'm just going to use it for PlanetSide since I can, so.
Now Sunday's at smoke.
Well, they got to be supporting that attack from some sort of spawn.
I saw a spawn beacon, but that was it.
Or is there no smoke at Sunday's?
Either that or they're cloaked. There's a spawn beacon on top of the antenna, but that's it.
Looks like there's just one motherfucker running around on the point.
Yeah.
Put me on him, please.
You get the spawn beacon, Starbuck?
I see the guy down.
There too.
Go for the spawn beacon.
He's getting closer.
What killed you and why? Like, what are we doing here?
There's a guy over where there was a guy over where I'm shooting at.
We're just trying to take.
Oh, okay.
Trying the point.
There he is. He's a cloaker.
I guess I'll keep dropping.
If you wanna.
I'm on the ground.
There's the other guy behind the NS box. Should be right below us, Starbuck. Right below us, behind the box.
There's
Somewhere.
a guy on the spades. How have we got him out so well popped? And there's like, we're out popped on the point. Is this all vehicles? Can you put me on a rooftop so I don't get shredded immediately?
Medic
Tell me,
destroyed.
tell me when.
You're
Actually, I see. I'm good. No, I missed it. Oh well.
Nope.
Oh, great.
I'm in a good spot.
I actually built it for Star Citizen, primarily. Although I do play, I do occasionally play other flight sims, but I don't really stream flight sims because I don't find they're too horribly interesting.
Oh, they got a router over here. It literally looks like you're just running at a 45-degree angle.
The claymore on the stairs, so if you careful with that.
Well, if they have a router, that explains why there's no Sunday.
I killed the router.
Just save someone's life. Jeez.
Yes.
You owe me now forever.
He's still twitching.
That's because he's got my axe embedded in his cerebellum.
Oh wait, we can get directives. King of the Castle directives. Staying on the point.
I don't have a command. I guess this new Twitch bot thing must be new because a lot of people have been asking about it recently. But I do have on my YouTube. If you check out my YouTube, I have a lot of videos on my YouTube about it. My YouTube's linked below the stream, actually.
Yeah, cop's gone. We're done.
I actually got a couple of heal bonuses there from Triage.
I switched out to the Havoc shotgun. I seriously want to, I've told some of you about this rage towel that Narcotic Jason got.
Safe coming in, 12 o'clock.
Oh, do you need me up there? I can help you out from the ground.
Oh, we just Cloaker jumped. Cloaker jumped out of the scythe. He bailed.
That didn't take long.
Yeah, he bailed somewhere probably outside the base wall.
I too shall go.
I'm not sure
Oh,
where
I'm
he is though.
stupid. I thought we were taking this base, but we were defending it. Derp. Ah, that cloaker just sniped me. There's still people here.
The guy who jumped out of the side.
Trash.
He's right behind the wall. Yeah.
Stay mobile. He's a CQB sniper.
Got him.
Nice.
Fucking little piece of shit.
Got by,
Right here.
by
He's reviving. He's reviving.
Get him. Yay!
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Where'd he come from?
From the
I'm
scythe.
redeploying.
He came from the scythe.
Oh, he was in the side. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh look, now they bring 2 sky guards.
Nerds. Must really want that base.
Must.
Help yourselves, I guess. Let's head over to Diamonds. There's a big clusterfuck in the middle of the map, of course. It hardly bears mentioning, but there it is.
Yeep.
Always. Hydroponics, crown.
The holy
Yeah,
trinity.
always.
Oh, are you
Basically.
mad? Are you mad that we stopped your base cap?
Don't worry, we'll be back once you've forgotten about
Pretty sure
us.
the following is everywhere.
Not much makes you feel more helpless in this game than a Valk, than a crude Valk. I can see Valks. Valks piss me off, man, because there's nothing you can do about them.
In small fights, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, in small fights. Like libs, you can occasionally do some serious damage with dumbfires, and that turbo boost is no joke. But it's easier to get libs to fuck off. Valks can just rep up in no time, and come right back.
Yeah, it's a sustain that makes it really good.
Yeah. Yep.
Get the lightning behind the thunder. Get the lightning. Oh wait, that's our lightning.
That's our
Oh,
lightning.
like
Damn it!
Whoops.
Why does the
Kill him
thing
anyway.
why does the thing not render? God damn it!
it's friendly. That's how friendly fire happens in real war.
12 o'clock. The IFF doesn't work.
They say shoot him anyway.
Oh no! 3 of us just jumped.
Oh man.
Wait a
That
minute.
is
I headshot
brutal.
too.
Your day has been ruined.
2 LMGs and a pilot pistol.
There's a
Spawn beacon, spawn beacon, spawn beacon.
Reaver coming in 12 high.
No, I hit him with a shotgun.
Oh.
So we got like a
Worse.
trifecta.
Dude, what are you doing?
I don't know what he's doing. Not
You gotta
winning,
learn
that's for
somehow,
sure.
man. I still will never forget when I realized that Sunders could be like serious death dealers. It's like I was in an AP Lightning a long fucking time ago, like 2014. And I pull up on a Sunday, I'm like, oh god, this guy's toast. I'm gonna sit here and just wreck him. And then he opened up on me with 2 basilisks, and I was shredded in like 30 seconds. Like, oh! I
Yeah.
panicked. It got stuck on a rock, and I couldn't go anywhere. And I was like, oh, okay.
Hey, you got killed by fucking
That guy.
It's one of those things. It's one of those things when you're used to nobody
Doing team stuff.
doing team stuff in
Yeah.
vehicles that are like team vehicles.
Points contested.
It's
Inside the bunker, the heavy.
Grenade out.
Frost Pokemon
That might
Shield
flush
says,
him.
"Good day, mate. How are you? I'm good. How are you?"
Get him. Oh, it worked. I flushed him out, and you shot him when he ran out the door.
Nice.
He probably thought it was a conch when it was really just an AV grenade. It was just he could have squatted on that thing and
Reaver in
been
the
better off.
4 o'clock up high.
Oh, we're still contested. Is that the corpse that's doing it?
I'm showing
Yeah.
secured.
Most likely.
I got secured.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's buggy then. It's reading contested on mine.
I'm showing secured now too.
Same.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you might have to go outside the area and come back in to get its update faster.
Oh, we're
here-
probably gonna win this base.
Yeah.
Heyo.
Yay.
Oh, yay, we did, yay!
Hey, you got a question from chat, Jag? I don't know if you mind me taking this one. He said,
You need to feel this one, Chesapeake, because
gotcha.
yeah, I am very out of the loop.
A Frost Pokemon Shield. Whatever you do,
Nice.
don't get all crazy about buying new weapons. I would recommend saving your money.
Starting with something you like.
Get like experience boosts are kind of interesting at first because you'll get more certs in, and the more certs you get, the more stuff you can buy. Like you want to focus on like the default weapons. You're probably not going to believe me, but I promise you this is true. The default weapons are considered the best weapons in the game, or at least tied for first. Like what faction are you? There might be a few exceptions in there, but I doubt it. Like what faction are you playing, and what
Harasser, go.
class?
And a lightning. Go for the Harasser
starting
first.
as?
Sorry.
Not picked one, but I have an NS. Well, they're all fun. Man,
Go for lightning.
The lightning's gonna die. With the fucking,
I think the common
The fire from that other lightning.
wisdom is start as a medic. Some people will say NG or medic because you can always be getting certs in by doing support stuff. But I'm going to say medic is probably your best bet because medics are very strong. They have really good weapons, and you can heal people during fights if you're not shooting, and you can revive people after fights, so you can keep a constant stream of certs coming in and XP coming in.
Where'd the other lightning go?
Right there.
Go for him.
If you're playing NS, your starting weapon should be the NS11A, which is really, really good.
And as well, which is really, really good.
And also an alternative take is play Light Assault. I think what you should do, you should pick a class, Medic, NG, or Heavy, and then pick another class, either Light Assault or Cloaker. Stick to the default weapons and cert into them. Do not buy any new weapons. Don't buy any bullshit. Yeah, buy some cosmetics, because if you look better, you play better. I'm just kidding, but whatever. It's like you're almost better off buying cosmetics, because once you start getting better at the game, you will get a constant supply of certs coming in, and you'll be able to buy your weapons for free with certs. So don't spend your money on it unless you're rich and just buy whatever. Gives a fuck. If you have the money to burn, who cares?
Like me. I only did it for me. I play engine most.
I would say hang on to your cash for a while. Hang on to your cash for a while. Get used to the default stuff.
If you
Play
can,
medic.
save up starts for like whatever you want.
Yeah.
Right now I have over 12,000 certs. I'm just not doing it.
Cert into a medic, cert into a cloaker, and the reason why you want to cert into a flanker style class is because sometimes you just want to play the damn game and there's no good fight, so you'll pop into a fight that's like 2-1 against you, and if you can turn invisible, you can get into spots where you can still kill people, still do stuff, and get certs. Plus, like radar goes a long way. You can constantly just have certs coming in. So I would say
Yeah.
I would say cert, like work on your medic. Work on a cloaker or a light assault. I would say cloaker because it's easier and you can turn invisible, and it's not 100% invisible, not 100% like you can do whatever the hell you want. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Medic and cloaker. Don't spend any money on weapons for a long time, and focus on the fundamentals of marksmanship. Get good at shooting people. Learn the ins and outs of the game because it's a quirky ass game.
Nice kill.
6,000. I don't know.
Or
It's been so long
just,
since I had any.
or
favorite
just-
cash.
come by the TeamSpeak and ask to learn.
Yeah, that'll work. Reaver, up ahead. We're on Emerald. What gun does the NS medic start with? Is it the Yumi or is it the
It's
NS11?
the worst gun ever.
I think
Oh, it's the Yumi. Okay,
Yeah, it's horrible.
so if you're gonna play NS,
Folks, send her
if-
to the left behind this
you're
rock
just-
right now. Oh, that's our
If
Damn
you're
it,
just
why
itching to
does the
spend
thing
some money,
never
buy an
render for me?
NS11A.
There is a VS Thunderbird north of Hearts Waypoint. It's south of Hearts Waypoint. That's what I meant.
Tower.
Roger.
Multiple aircraft over at the Crown.
Yeah, there's a flak max on one of the pads too. Oh, get him out.
There can be on light.
One.
Well, okay then.
Yeah, no matter what, don't fall into the mental trap of thinking this game is pay to win. It's not. It is, however, pay to get certs faster if you use boosts. Using boosts is like the most pay to win thing in this entire game, and it's not that bad because you still got to be good at the game. If you suck at the game and you triple 0 XP, you're still going to have 0 XP.
Thunder wedged into the wedged in at the top of the arch.
Yeah, we got a scythe on us. We did have a scythe on us.
I would hold off on NS if
Firing
I were you,
glitch.
Frost. Their weapons are, I mean, if you're a good FPS player, you know you're a skilled FPS player, go for it. But, like, I think TR or VS are your best bet.
Yeah. And so you can take some time to use it.
Yeah, NC have low fire rate, high damage, fairly low muzzle velocity weapons. You know, everything's relative, of course. I would say TR. I think TR is the best bet for a starting player.
Yeah.
The ammo definitely helps.
Mm-hmm.
More ammo in your mag,
Hose.
fast rates of fire, although, you know, everybody has a fast rate of fire these days.
The horizontal recoil is a little bit annoying, but
If you like getting TK'd, yeah. If you like getting TK'd, play NC.
Yeah.
And NC attracts all the new players, and new players make lots of mistakes.
and don't talk about
Their weapons hit hard, so you're going to be getting TK'd a lot. 223 ping on Emerald. Oof, that's too high. Are you EU, Asia, Australia?
You got out?
River Covacock.
Aussie. Yeah, Emerald's probably... Actually, Connery is probably your best bet. Check Connery. Connery's a fine server. I'd say go wherever your ping is lowest. High ping causes problems.
Oh my god, you did it. I was at a shooter.
That said, there are Aussies that play on Emerald, and occasionally it's annoying to play against them because lag causes weird complications. But do what you got to do. It's just a game.
It depends on what you're doing
Connery's
too. Like infantry is going to be more affected by ping than anything else. If you're doing more vehicle stuff, it's not going to matter as much. But
I agree.
I agree a lot. I have a lot of views.
Also, you might want to factor in the time.
There's an abandoned lightning down there in the south, on the crossroads. I couldn't get my Q on them.
Time is probably your biggest factor playing from Australia. Play where you can get the most out of your time.
or for some reason I was thinking the excavation.
Well, I did say at the crossroads, although that's way in the
Why
middle of
keep
the
it
map.
blowing up over there?
That's what made me think it was the tower, because Crossroads is the tower. Are you guys free to play with? Do you mean like?
Do you want to hop on?
Yeah, you want to play with us? Sure.
$20 per hour.
You're joking. About Reaver about.
River high.
Premiums apply if you want to play as a max or a heavy assault and have a pocket engineer or medic.
Ooh, they're shooting me. That was my grenade, sorry.
Oops.
That lightning shot nearly killed me.
That guy
He's on the
shot me.
bridge.
Damn it.
There's guys on the bridge as well.
I need revenge on the guy for shooting me out of the rumble suit.
Or shot you out of the rumble seat?
Yeah,
I got
dude,
it.
it is not hard to do that.
I got the lighting. I had AB.
Like when we're hovering and there's people shooting at us, we're sitting ducks pretty much.
Yeah.
People just rarely do it. I don't know why.
Bunker. Bottom
Was
floor.
Was it Kill and Villain Chesapeake? Who you're looking for?
Nice.
Yes.
I put him on the floor.
Nice.
We're on TeamSpeak. Lightning 12 o'clock low in the garage.
Engineer returning to the vehicle.
Yep, I'll be there in 2 seconds.
I think I have the TeamSpeak info on Twitch.
He does.
I have to set up that bot or whatever it is that everybody keeps setting up. Although I do kind of like answering the questions myself at the same time, or having somebody actually on voice do it. I have no idea about any of these bots because this is all just the last like 3 or 4 times I've streamed. People have come in and tried typing in like exclamation mark whatever. I'm like,
Yeah.
is this like a new thing on Twitch? Like, I know people have had bots outside of Twitch, but is this like a new integrated thing?
What is that really popular service that people use? It's Nightbot is part of it. It's dude, why is this name? I can't think of it. It's what everybody uses because
Is
of
there a
Nightbot.
day bot?
BTTV?
No, it's not a day bot.
No.
No,
But there's a night bot.
There is a night bot.
LOL Capone says BTTV.
Oh, I don't know what that is. What is it?
Sync and relay spot back, flip back and forth.
River 12 high.
Every 5 minutes.
It's a service that basically lets you have overlays and countdowns, and when people like donate, it'll pop up on your screen. So and so donated, blah blah blah.
Better Twitch TV.
Okay, that's new to me, but I have no doubt they do something similar to the service I'm talking about.
Streamlabs? I have no idea.
Streamlabs, that's what it is. Streamlabs. You can link your Twitch account to Streamlabs and then activate bots.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And I believe it's free, and I think it's fully featured too. I don't know how they make money.
It's like 12 o'clock.
Some kind of subscription.
General
service.
Canada.
Oh.
Oh, that was dirty.
Bye, General.
Hello there.
Sunday.
General Canada.
Oh my god.
Oh man, straight out of the fucking Heritage moment. Boom.
I hope that wasn't a heritage moment, because, oh man.
He is a general, he is a pilot, and Canada is his name.
Goddamn.
Wait, do you guys want to know how many people were in the Discord server for the Memorial?
How many?
342.
Over 160.
160? Wow.
Over 160.
Wait for
That's
it.
nice.
We filled up 5 sanctuaries.
Wow.
Damn.
I didn't even realize Sanctuary had instant.
Me neither.
Bye.
He did.
How do you know that you filled up
Oh,
5
that's
instances?
ours.
Because
God damn
there
it.
was 5 sanctuary instances.
Oh,
it
does
shows,
it have like
it
a little
shows it
sanctuary?
whenever you
1,
try to
2,
go
3,
into
4, 5?
sanctuary, if one's full, it'll bring you to a new one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can do that.
Those kind of things always make me nervous, man, because there's people out there that seriously want to troll that shit.
Most stuff.
Well, in Planet, like the last big thing that came out of PlanetSide was a bunch of guys in a Liberator crashed somebody's funeral service, and they drove
so
in
that
underneath
happened.
the shield, and yeah, in game, in not a safe area, and they just murdered everybody. I think they actually got banned for doing that.
I hope so.
I'm attacking the vehicle terminal.
But at the same
Frost
time,
Pokemon Shield says, I buy stuff on Emerald. Does it go to other servers? I don't remember. Most stuff does.
Yeah, it does.
Except the implants don't.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah,
pretty
don't
much
get
everything
sucked
else
into
does.
buying implants.
most of the stuff is account bound, though,
Yeah.
so you're good.
It used to not be the case. That was garbage. Like if you bought like a Jaguar
Oh, yeah.
on TR, and then you made another TR character on another server, you'd have to buy it again. It's like, fuck you.
That was real early in phase, though.
Yeah, it didn't take them long to figure that was garbage, but... Oh, I killed him from the...
Yep.
Nice.
What? Keep looking up, guys.
That turret's up.
Pay no attention. Pay no attention to the people on the ground actually killing you.
But I'm going to sit on the turret and negate the flak.
Okay,
Safe in the air.
I'll drop out, try to get him.
There's no.
Turret kill.
12 o'clock low, Starbuck, between the spawn shield.
I tried to
No,
wrap
above. Anything?
I saw a guy tucked in
Yeah,
there.
he moved. Yeah, I saw him move.
Yeah, there he is.
Coming, Chesby.
There's a heavy
Another
right
one on top
outside.
of the tower. Another one on top.
Yeah, right on top.
3 guys coming up on the top of that tower where you guys just died. Oh well, if they're going there, they're not going on the point, so.
Yep.
Got them on their heels.
Mr. Medic is healing us.
Yeah,
It's random pocket engine. It's beautiful.
he must be. He must
Couple
be.
of guys, right? There's a couple guys up there.
Must be trying to get that direct
Drop
move
me.
thing.
Drop me on top of the spawn.
You're on top.
Okay.
You are in a restricted area.
Oh, that's that.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Above.
I'm redeploying.
Man, the performance is so much better today. It's so much easier to fly.
Yeah, I'm not noticing any like micro stutters. It might have something to do with pop because it feels kind of low,
Yeah.
which is fine.
There you go.
Hey-o!
Hey!
It was running nicely when I was playing infantry earlier this afternoon, too.
Oh, good. Boosts are character lock too. Yeah. Your chat just mentioned boosts or character lock.
Oh, yeah, that is a good point, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, once you activate them, actually, no, I think they are. Yeah, they are character lock because, yeah, if you get a heroic boost, I bought a heroic boost on the wrong character once. I was like, ah!
Oh. Yeah, that would do
Freaking
it.
believe it.
Oh, you know, I did update my driver just the other day, so that might be the reason.
There's some action at Hearts.
Yep, I updated my driver earlier today.
I didn't, though.
Huh?
Same.
I mean, I am running all my overclocks, which I normally don't do.
A patch or something?
There was a micro patch the other day, I think, as well.
There was,
I've
yeah.
done it.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, wow.
Sometimes it's something really goofy and simple, like Borderlands 3 just had a patch that patched out. You know that shotgun, the recursion, Will?
Mm-hmm.
It was causing frame drops, and they patched it out, and they made the gun worse. They nerfed the gun and solved some frame rate issues. And it was
Lovely.
just that one gun doing it, so it's interesting how
That's so
complex this
weird.
shit is. Yeah.
Note to self: relog next downtime.
In the, there's a squad beacon on the roof there.
Mine.
There,
Mine!
like in Star Citizen, when they were did some isolated focusing for theaters of war, which is kind of like the mini combined arms thing. It's the mini game that's combined arms basically. They discovered that the Star Citizen Valkyrie was using like something like, I don't know, like 10 times the polygons that it should have been using.
That's crazy.
And it was actually like it was actually like dropping performance and they didn't even realize it. And the only reason that they found out was because they kind of like isolated everything down to this like little test environment.
Pretty sure those were the same guys we crushed at Briggs.
Yeah, we're the monster that's following them from base to base and shitting on their dreams.
Oh, we stopped them once. We let them. Okay, we stopped them twice. We let them go. Stop them this time. It's just
How
not
many
worth our
times
time.
do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Every once in a while, declare peace. It confuses the hell out of your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the vampire strategy. A good vampire doesn't kill his victim; he bleeds him to death slowly over time. And you do that in PlanetSide by giving people hope, and then you take it away from them, but not too much.
I did that to a heavy, I think, 2 days ago. So he was about to shoot me. I was an intel. He was about to shoot me dead. I fucked up speaking. So I almost died, but I had like a bit of health left. Luckily, I had a claymore bomb at the door. He ran through the claymore and then died. I was like, okay. You see it?
Womp
Yeah,
womp.
me, but you didn't see the claymore.
Womp
He was
womp.
so mad because I was almost dead.
There's this one time there's this guy chasing me around a tree, and like it was.
Well, we all know how that ends.
No, this was like years and years ago when I was on the ground, and guys below us.
Got him.
Ooh.
Man, you guys are just being brutal to these guys today. You're just all like, oh, everybody get that one guy.
Man, screw that one guy.
Yeah.
Alpha, please. Alpha point.
Roger.
Why is that guy right there? He shouldn't be there. So I'm gonna make a move with my bullets.
You want right on the point or in front?
Right here's fine. That's big.
Sorry!
No. It's okay.
You are in a restricted
That guy's
area.
killing everybody.
Push the
This can't stand. Oops, sorry. I'm getting kill thirsty running in front of people.
Got me on the roof. Got me.
Got the max.
Wow, he exploded in confetti.
Where are these guys come? Oh, we're attacking this base.
Yeah.
What is wrong with me?
Yeah.
God damn it.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
God, I'm fucking.
Oh, I know what's going on. I've been doing a certain thing too much over the last week. Killing
I got
myself.
the guy named Angle Wish. Fuck me.
Oh, really? What would that thing be?
Drugs.
Some are good, some are bad.
All are good. None are bad. Hey, that's not a router, that's a jump pad. Never mind.
Just joking, kids. Don't do drugs.
Looks bad, okay.
Joke for buying. Okay.
Okay.
Did you notice that Mackey's life got immediately better as soon as he started doing them, though?
I think that's the point.
Well, that's also the allure and
Fairly
problem with
point,
drugs
please.
is that they always make your life better in the initial stages, and then they kill you or hurt you or do something, unless you're lucky or disciplined or you don't allow it. to
Hey.
affect you. Usually it does, even the small stuff.
Yay, we did it.
There is hydroponic.
Let's get that
Diamond waypoint.
friggin' harasser.
Pew!
Pokemon's asking you how you made your setup.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, did he run because I was flushing him out?
There's
Yeah,
a
he
squad
did.
beacon over there too.
Yeah, they do.
Well, that's actually kind of cool. I'd rather have gotten the kill, but that's also kind of like a tactic. Send somebody in, flush them out, then kill them when they leave. That's what happened with me and Will earlier. I threw a grenade in, and he rushed out of the damn bunker. I'm redeploying.
Roger.
I need another.
Yeah, that's a great tactic. So I can kind of explain. Basically, I just did it. I mean, the entire thing is made out of Arduino Megas, and which are basically it's a microcontroller for electronics projects, but you can rewrite the chip to turn it into a USB controller. Then everything else is just, you know, little LCD screens and a whole lot of planning. And check out my YouTube. There's a lot of videos on my YouTube, and actually one of the videos that I'm going to be putting out soon is a button box build, which is basically it's just a box that has a bunch of buttons on it that you can push for input, and it's like a super small version of the whole cockpit setup. Why don't we Discord? We don't Discord because Discord doesn't really support the ability to have multiple people in multiple channels communicate cross-channel.
Can't super whisper jag like this.
Yeah.
By the way, I posted a video of this event.
Close.
Dyslexic Froster joined Vatalis.
Hey, there's Mr. Pokemon Shields up there
Yay.
at the airlock. You should come down to the lounge.
I don't think the lounge is set up that way.
But I thought I did set it up that way.
I know, but it doesn't seem to work.
Dyslexic Froster was moved to your channel lounge on Vatalis.
What's up, dude?
Hello.
Hey, good day, guys.
Hello. How's it going?
Is it weird having an Aussie in here?
No.
You're not the
No,
first one.
Could
You're
you
good.
do me a solid real quick and just say destination fuck?
Destination fuck.
God damn it.
Friend showed me those videos recently. They're very entertaining.
To further answer your question, we do Discord, but we don't do Discord for voice because Discord just is too messy when you have too many people. And yeah, we don't have too many people right now, but yeah.
As someone who has a pretty decent sized outfit, we do ops, it can get epic.
Yeah.
Wasn't PlanetSide, but we once had like 30, 40 people in at once.
More than that, we had
because of that
like 70 people once in one thing, and it was
This is that event. Commander Sirius now wants to do ops with our outfit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Could
No
I,
shit.
could I get a group in
He
mind?
interviewed one of our leaders. Like, want to do, and then he like. The sad part about the entire thing is she will know who our outfit is. The good thing is she will know who our outfit is.
What's your name in game, Frost?
Dyslexic Frost.
Same as TeamSpeak. Okay.
Same as TeamSpeak, yeah.
All right. 1 second.
Perfect.
I'm actually dyslexic, so.
Oh.
To what level? Like you see words backwards? I don't exactly know how it works. I know it messes with your ability to read, right?
Yeah, it does. All the words jumble up on me.
That sucks.
Well, it's all my dad's fault because he's the one that had it, so.
I said it from
Oh no.
Taking a moment at the work gate, I'm
Oh,
gonna relog.
Are you guys playing on Steam?
No.
Yeah. I am.
I'm not.
I am.
Just before I stopped playing, I took a screenshot on PlanetSide 2, and it's now up to 1,400 likes
Okay.
on Steam.
Wow.
Okay, Cam. You apparently love me at Howling Pass. That's where you put me when I'm playing.
Oh, hi guys.
Are we gonna have to get rid of Mr. Medic?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I'll hop into a Hornet
Oh,
Mozzie.
okay. I'll tell him.
Okay.
Wait.
Can I get a
I'll tell him.
clan
Wait.
invite? Or a fact? What's it called? An outfit invite?
We call them outfits. Who's head of this outfit now? Is that you, Jag?
It's you and I.
So
And
I'm
Veratu
gonna
and
really
Caswell.
die a lot because of the lag.
Yeah, we're not really the type to give out outfit invites right away, but once we get to know somebody, we'll give it a while.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, having fun there bouncing around.
Yes.
We've been together for
Actually-
years and years, and generally try to every now and again, without like a proper vetting process, things can get kind of crazy.
What's
So
your best game so far? Being together.
what do you mean?
Like, what's the best thing that's happened so far since you've been together? Like,
There's
Oh,
your
Jesus.
best mission.
there's hundreds of moments. It's like there's too many to count, really.
For some
Hey,
of
what's
us,
the best moments that you still remember?
we're looking at literally a decade.
Cork and Gen B.
Yeah.
Oh God, no!
Well, one of recent note, when Jag plowed us face first into that swarm of Reavers over that one bastion, that was a pretty noteworthy moment, in my opinion. That was one of the cooler sessions we've had in a long time.
It was pretty good. Can I
Oh,
get
yeah.
Can I get a squad invite back?
It's open.
Oh, right. 1 second. I get
It's
back to
open,
the
and you're
Valkyrie.
still showing as offline for me and my friends.
Oh no, it's full.
Get in.
Get in before the rando does.
I do not have access to this vehicle.
Oh my god.
no!
Is that a squad?
There's the squad. There it is.
All right.
Eh.
All right. We're good.
Yeah, so Frost, we swap seats, yes. Sorry. What we're doing is we're currently an anti-air Valkyrie. Our primary mission is to blow enemy aircraft out of the sky,
Victim
and
squad.
occasionally we'll drop on points to resecure, but our main thing is we're up here. So you're a medic right now, so you're probably just
Yeah.
going to be chilling, wait for a good time to drop on a point, and just wait for Jag to say drop.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Or you can switch to engineer and repair the Valk and just chill. Or if you don't want to do that, you can. Is Mr. Medic our only engineer right now? Because that might be a problem.
Well, Mr. Medic's in the squad, and he says he likes my setup. he
Is it?
was watching the Twitch, so
Oh, cool.
yeah.
And we're good.
Yeah. Hey,
Cool.
Mr. Medic's been healing us the whole time. Mr. Medic's been doing
I
good,
know.
so
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
He's been
All right.
the primary engineer for the most part.
Yeah.
Fucking
I
A.
mean,
Perfect.
I
Does
can
that mean we can have more
land
strikers, or
repair
that means we can-
grenades, and I do have cold heart, so that's pretty hard to argue with. But he's holding his own.
Yeah, Mr. Medic's doing good. Can't complain.
And it's pretty low volume right now, so no worries, I guess.
Yeah.
At least until the inevitable Bastion fight happens.
Yes.
Fight.
Then we might need the cold heart going.
Although Dyslexic Frost might be better. Well, it's hard to say.
I can change the engineer if you want me to.
Let's just get stuck
Don't
in
even worry
this
about
shit
it. Let's
and
see
see
what
what
happens.
actually
I think we're
explodes.
good for now. Harasser up front.
Yeah, we got that harasser there.
You
Get
can
him.
shoot at these vehicles with your gun and do some decent damage. Like hip fire, like ADSing's kind of annoying sometimes, but if you just spray and pray.
Yeah, the Valk's pretty twitchy from the rumble seat as well, so you're gonna get thrown around a little bit too.
Yeah.
I don't know what your chat just told you, Jag, but somebody posted some
Double emote.
emoticons that I don't understand.
Yeah, El Ashador. El Ashador? Is that how I pronounce it? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's two emotes, but I don't know what they mean.
I'm glad you don't, because I'm starting to feel like a boomer right now. And the emoticon game has just passed me by. I don't even know what the fuck they mean half the time anymore.
There's nothing wrong being a boomer.
As long as you go boom the enemy.
Well,
All right.
technically I'm Gen X, but
What looks good? What looks good?
BTG
Oh, it's Tracer from over. Wow, that looks super distorted for me. I don't know why.
I thought it was some crazy
I never would have
Japanese
picked.
warrior.
I never would have picked that up. Ooh, let's get that ant.
Your gun won't hurt that thing. Vehicles, light vehicles, you can shoot with your guns, like harassers and the smaller aircraft. But basically, if it's medium size or bigger, you need explosives to hurt it. Frost.
Okay. Is there someone in there?
Actually,
There was.
Frost, it might actually be a good idea just to go heavy and just have a regular
Oh,
launcher
there's
that you can.
another ant.
Yeah,
There's another ant. I don't.
friendly. I think you're looking at a friendly one.
He probably is, yeah.
Super important to keep looking at your mini map and
How do I make it bigger?
H.
yeah, H.
Haha, thank you.
You want?
H for ha.
Yeah, it actually
No, it's
might.
not. It's
Oh
a-
no, you're right.
No, it's
There's,
not. It's a Vanu.
you're right. There's a Vanu ant southeast.
Roger. Oh, I see it on the map. Yeah, Dyslexic Frost, it might be a good idea for you to just go
My
as
bad.
like a heavy, like redeploy as a heavy, and just have a regular missile launcher. That way you can hit the ground targets with it too.
Yep.
Gives you a little bit more variety.
If you hit E, that'll drop you out of the Valk, and then you can hit U as in uniform, and that'll redeploy you.
I did it in the helicopter.
Yeah, you can do that. But if the Valkyrie even takes one little bullet, it'll stop your redeploy timer.
He's under the bridge.
I didn't know that.
Roger.
So just that's just FYI.
What is up, guy?
Ouch! The hell is that?
That
We
was
got horneted by,
Oh.
yeah, friendly fire.
There was a man's down there. I don't know what
I
happened.
don't know where he
You
went.
guys get him?
Yeah, he was climbing that wall there.
All I can say is good thing I'm not motion sickness.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's awful in those rumble seats.
Good thing
Yeah,
about a
do it.
Valk is it gets you right back into combat real quick if you die too, as long as Valk doesn't die.
So you
Yeah, this
guys
is-
Indeed,
just
as long as
attack
Jag doesn't
anything.
find trees.
This
Yeah.
is the absolute
Or
best
rock.
way to play the game. Using a Valk to, I mean, you're doing everything all at the same time.
I certainly think it's fun.
It is.
Oh, I think tactically it's the best way to go too. Have you ever been at a base where they have multiple Valks constantly dropping people on the point? It's horrible. It's like it's so hard to fight.
Not to mention you can suppress the long room with a cast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anytime somebody tries to bunch up for a push, just burst them.
They have a bad time.
You like how I dipped under you there with that little maneuver?
Why
I
does
didn't-
my camera keep going into the Valkyrie and then come
That's
back out?
just about.
Yeah. You have to kind of fight the rotation of the Valk sometimes.
I mean, it could be
Makes it a
annoying.
little difficult.
Yeah.
Does your clan use bastions?
No, we're small.
We could afford one.
We usually only have like a single squad, pretty much at most. At least on PlanetSide.
We could afford one, but it's not. It isn't. It just isn't worth our while to pull.
Bunch of guys going into that double stack.
Oh, of all the times to not have a cast.
Yeah, a bunch of guys are in that building. Alright, I think we got him. And when we're over stuff too, if like the buildings and stuff like that, if you want to drop, just go ahead and drop like we're in fights like that and just try to find somebody to shoot. You can usually get the upper hand on them because you're coming in from like the air too, so.
Unless you're me and you suck at ground fights.
Well, it's something that has to be learned as well.
Yeah.
Different skill set.
Yeah. Holy shit, we have 15 viewers right now.
Holy
Never.
shit! Wait, I'm in F6.
That's like 1 million people.
Because you got the Aussie in here. They
Yep.
come in for the Aussie accent.
It's true. I don't doubt it at all.
We have multinational appeal right now.
Harasser.
Ooh, let's get the harasser. When we get close, go ahead and try to missile launcher. Alright, we got that one. There was another one over the other side.
We
I got it.
okay now we.
Oh,
got
there's
it.
a Vanguard at 12 o'clock.
Taking surface fire, but I'm applying ordnance to that Vanguard.
It's hurt.
We're taking
It's hurt
surface
bad.
fire as well.
Harasser underneath us.
Oh.
The canister. Hit the canister.
About 20% HP. That's a Sunder.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff underneath those shields there.
Yeah, they're getting repairs. A lot of mans down there too.
Let's go after that Sunder. Let's go after that Sunder. 12 o'clock low. 12 o'clock low.
Be advised that there is a Reaver in the area as well.
Roger that.
Yeah, we don't want to run into that with all the
Oh yeah, we.
lock-ons.
I'm gonna suggest pulling out because Vanu's bringing vehicles out of that base too.
Got
We
it.
got splash
Yeah,
on the Sunday. Splash on Sunday. Let's pull back for now. There's a lot of stuff coming out there, and we're probably just gonna get stuck in the middle of that shit.
Not ideal.
No. Not a deal at all.
Unless we come back in 45 seconds to a minute, and they've forgotten about us.
Yeah, that's generally the way you want to do it.
The Decker says harassers.
You know, believe it or not, Frost, I actually played on Briggs for quite a while with an Australian outfit called Thunder Cougar Falcon Birds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Briggs was a whole lot of fun. It's too bad that server died because that was some of the best, most fun, small scale gameplay in PlanetSide, the history of the game,
Yeah.
really.
So why were you on Briggs for?
I was on reverse hours, so I was up all night. So that just kind of happened that way because there's more pop, more fun.
More pop. So there was more pop on Briggs than on your.
Yeah, so like me playing at like
Ah.
6 a.m. on the East Coast America is dead, but it's like 7 p.m. on, the Briggs server, wherever that's located.
The thing is, there was like before I stopped playing, they had a graph on showing how much people had spent on the game.
Right.
And Briggs was the top.
Oh, I don't doubt that for a second. The Briggs server was fucking awesome. It's like there were like 3 or 4 really
Smoking Thunder,
good
12 o'clock low.
middle-sized outfits that all got into these awesome fights all the time, and it was great.
I miss Briggs.
So you have played before. I thought you said you were new. You were talking like you're brand fucking new. So you do have a little bit of experience then.
So I have played before, but I stopped playing.
A little bit dicey over here.
600 hours in game.
If it was a long time ago, then it basically is a new game because they've added so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat. So I've been playing again for a couple months.
I've not seen that big ship yet, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they have big tanks now too.
Really?
Colossus, yeah.
Okay, I think that's a little too spiky to get any kind of sustain on.
What about
Lock-ons.
C4 ferries?
It's just
There's not even
heavies.
enough. There's not even enough vehicles. It's more like
Okay.
just a bunch of guys with lock-ons and a couple of flak maxes, I think.
What's a C4 ferry?
Oh god.
It's just a light assault with C4. It's just a slang term.
And drifted it.
Doesn't have to be Drifter jets, but it helps.
Yeah.
They just hover over the tanks and they drop C4 on them
You know,
and make
it's-
them go boom.
Yeah, it's like the Tooth Fairy. It flies with its little wings and gives you presents that make you die.
Yep.
give you presents that make you die.
Yeah.
Nice.
I give you the present of
Yeah, I'm a
tooth
present.
decay.
It's like if the tooth fairy gave you gingivitis, and
Exactly.
then that gingivitis is
Get a
exploded.
Sunday 12 o'clock low.
Or like an abscess that makes you want to kill yourself.
It's like every abscess.
That's what I hear. I've never had one, but I talked to a guy who said he got them all the time, and he said the only time he's ever thought about killing himself was during a fucking tooth infection of all things. It's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, apparently it hurts that bad.
Infections do get bad.
It's like you can't eat, you get headaches, like severe headaches. Yeah. Yeah, I've had
Oh,
a
thank
few.
you.
I've had a few legit migraines where you can't even have the lights on, and they're not fun. I got a concussion once
the
playing hockey.
migraines.
Yeah, I got a concussion once playing hockey that was so painful, and it was making my head spin that I was just puking constantly.
Was it fun though?
No.
Doesn't sound like it.
Not even a little bit. Lib.
You guys are about to have a bad time.
We got 3 harassers below us.
What are they? They're friendly.
It's
but
so
Friendly,
hard.
friendly,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's so hard to shoot
Yeah.
this rocket because it doesn't have.
Oh, dear.
Yeah,
Master and
that
Center under those shields.
that default rocket is pretty hard.
Well, if you're itching to spend some money, you can buy a striker. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what I'm using. That's the only real super viable rocket to fire out of the rumble seat. And the striker's overall pretty fucking awesome. So
Yeah.
So I've got 200 certs right now. Should I put them into the medical too? Cool.
Medic
Do you
or
wanna-
repair
do you
tool.
want to play? Do you want to play as a medic and revive people?
That's
Take a
what I
while
was. That's what I was playing when I was playing.
You're probably
That made
better
no
off
sense.
doing that then.
Do what you
Yeah,
like at the
you-
end of the day.
Yeah.
you cert out your medic, and you use your medic to cert out everything else. And while you're doing it, you're learning the game. You're relearning the game. You're relearning how to shoot. You're relearning the infantry aspect. But if that's not your thing, I don't know, man. It's like what's your thing? My thing is I like being a jack of all trades. So I'm not particularly great at anything, but I'm pretty good at just about everything. Except for flying these days. I used to fly quite a bit, but now not anymore.
Flying on campus.
I fly in
Yeah,
vehicles. I
The
don't fly
harasser 12 o'clock
vehicles.
low
I fly
coming
in
up
them.
now.
What's your longest flight session without dying?
In the Valk, close to 3 hours.
How much score did you get?
Enough.
200
enough.
something thousand.
You get transfer since every time there's one in, so.
That was like years and years ago though. That was when I was using a mouse and keyboard. Yeah, because remember there was like that one night back when, back when everyone was still playing. You guys remember? It was on Hassan, and we did not die like basically the entire time.
Oh, until they brought out the platoon-sized gang squad to come get us.
Yeah.
Or was that a different night?
Well, there were several nights that were very similar, but I think the longest record that we had was like 3 hour not dying. I mean, if you don't want to die, it's pretty easy not to die. You just...
There might be a scythe on me. I think he broke off.
I don't see one.
Yeah, sometimes it's more about the choices you make than your actual ability. But if you have that ability and that skill and you make good choices, that's when you become a
Oh,
good
yeah.
player.
Part of it's being good. Part of it's discerning, you know, what you can actually do too.
Stuff.
I mean, well, this for this example right now, the stream has been going for 1 hour and 6 minutes, and the Valk has not died in 1 hour and 6 minutes.
Frickin' hell.
We have a galaxy over the crown coming right at us.
You.
Yeah, I see him.
It's coming right for us.
Well, I'm gonna be right back for 1 second.
All right.
Oh, he wants that ram so bad.
Yep, he's not gonna get it though.
Yeah, I lost track of you guys, but I'm on my way back.
I don't even think he has any guns active.
Nope.
He does not.
He's just
He
going
really
for the
does not
ram. Bad move, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Good point.
Roger that.
Why is your name Pepe Le Pew Pew if you don't have anything to pew?
Mag right on the bridge, directly below us. Deploy.
He sees me. He's focusing on
Black
me.
coming in.
We got flak from the spawn. Or from the crown, I should say.
Back.
I hit him with a couple hornets.
Yeah, I got some strikers into him. Couple more strikers into him. I don't think we're gonna get this one now.
Oh, we're on him.
We're gonna
Okay, cool.
get him. Oh, kill secured.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, the guy got out. Oh, nice kill, nice kill, nice kill.
I love killing mag riders. I've been
Nope.
just terrorized by
I
mag
tried to
riders.
jump in.
Whoops.
It didn't work. There we go.
Feels like sweet revenge every time I kill a mag rider or help kill a mag rider. I don't know how many times I've been pinned in a spawn room or just absolutely terrorized by a good mag rider crew.
You don't
Like,
realize how annoying they are.
dude, they're
Facing
so.
the harasser. They
At
can
least
use,
I don't.
they can
at
use
least
the
I haven't
back burn
seen the
glitch and just
Majestic
have
flying
infinite
Yeah.
movement, and you just
yet
can't
today.
go away.
Squish.
Oh, you killed them both?
Yep, I got two. That's two maxes.
Get dumpstered.
Oh, I'm fucking. I just got a shadow play of that.
Nice.
Fucking
One-
ping us with flak, well, yeah.
It looked like you knocked one off the pad and he just fell to his death. It was hilarious.
Oh, he might have. Don't hang out on the edge of air pads, folks, because that will happen.
Yeah, no
Literally
shit.
comes to,
Oh, that's probably them.
More fun.
Max mad. Max mad.
They've been on that pad for like 2 hours, so they have all the
you are,
resources. Just to
you are
hit
fucking useless.
Reaver coming in.
What?
Uh,
Not anymore.
look at the old chat.
Oh, I can't see yell chat. Sorry.
Yeah, I saw that. That was from a little while ago.
uh,
Some VS was raging at his friends.
Right, I'm waiting for the tell.
Use our Higby useless. What?
Higby is shit
Yeah.
or shit.
No, it's fucking.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucker fucking.
Oh, what shit? Oh,
That
shit is
word.
nanites. Shit is nanites.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
But what's Sned? What's Snedley then? What did they change Snedley to?
Probably nothing. I don't think that
Yep,
exists.
it's
What,
I
what's
can't remember.
what's Reach Cat?
You don't want to say that on Twitch. That's one thing I know.
Oh, There you go.
You'll get the health and safety Twitch crew coming crashing
my
through your
God,
your
are they
fucking
still a
ceiling
thing?
on a fast rope with like fucking pink MP5s to ban you in person
From life.
from life.
Except, never ever. But
Sunday,
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 12 o'clock.
Sunday.
Reaver 12 high.
Oh, I almost feel
Oh,
bad for doing
damn.
that.
That's not the deal. Got him.
Nice kill.
We were sure like to come in close lately.
Yeah, well, he had an air hammer, so you know.
You know, he had pretty much the
Oh,
worst
with
weapon,
the
the
air
worst,
hammer.
the worst weapon for dealing with a Valk. So,
what about the Hellion?
even the Hellion is better. Even the Hellion can actually do more damage than the air
spotted.
hammer.
Yeah, it's like getting hit by marshmallows.
If you want to deploy and try to get that guy with your missile launcher, go for it.
I saved you, Kaldar.
Yeah,
Dude up on the.
I had help up.
I got to see RNG in action as that guy pump action you in the back twice and nothing happened.
I had my shield on, so.
Shit, even if your shield's up, a pump action can just about insta-give you.
Yeah.
Harasser, 12 o'clock.
If it's a solid headshot, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, there's infantry shooting at us.
For anybody who doesn't know why we didn't die when we hit the tree there, the Valk actually doesn't take any damage if it hits, or very little damage if you hit it certain ways. One of the ways is using the wings, so you can actually use that to brake and turn really quickly, which is basically what I did there. Oh, let's get that. Drop. Get that Skyguard.
I'm going to get you off because I'm going to get you off.
That Prowler's gonna use that sky go.
So I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, man.
You
See ya.
gotta go?
Nice
All
meeting
right.
you.
Nice meeting you.
Drop
You
by
guys
anytime.
Would you guys still be running
We've run our 6.
We're on Mondays and Fridays, starting from basically the same time, and
No, I mean, will you be still on after like 30 to an hour?
yes, we will.
I got about another hour left of me.
I'll see you when I get back.
All right,
Sweet.
All right.
sounds good.
Drive safe.
I'm coming in.
Let's get that Valk.
Is there an AFK?
There's not, but you can just set your stuff to away
Yeah.
or mute your
I
speakers.
haven't been in. Oh, there we go. Mute my.
Yeah.
Okay, have a good one, guys.
See
All
ya.
right,
You
see
too.
you in a bit. Is that an ant down there? Is that our ant or somebody else's ant?
Ours.
Why
You know,
does the thing not display? Damn it.
You know,
You have a fancy exotic render resolution.
Yeah, but the diamonds should still, the Dorito should still display.
infantry in the open.
I got him.
There's another one
Ouch.
further down the
I saw
road,
that.
right behind the rock to the right. Right and low,
Yep.
right and low.
Yes, I got to kill
Nice.
pump action boy 3 times in a row.
Brutality. Reaver coming in, 12 o'clock high.
Reaver.
I gotta fall back and take a wide loop in. I'm hurt. I will be able to assist though.
Oh, damn.
You don't need it. Okay.
Yeah,
Nope.
we got 2 strikers on the ground and he was flying pretty much flat out.
It's completely straight line for some
No.
reason.
Just
Yeah.
laid himself completely up, so.
These guys taking pot shots.
I'm starting to appreciate the fact that using TeamSpeak as kind of like a filtering effect on people. Like if it's like you really want to play, and you're going to go through the fucking effort of downloading TeamSpeak and using TeamSpeak when everybody uses Discord, then that's to me a good sign.
Back in the Ace days,
Oh,
that's
that is the
exactly what we
minimum
did.
level requirement of effort.
Yeah, back in the Ace days, we were like, nope, no TeamSpeak, no in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
these days,
You don't
all
have to
about
talk,
Discord these
You
days.
just have to listen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's smart.
Well, it's not that Discord is bad. It's just that Discord has not caught up in terms of the actual voice component
Yeah.
of Discord. Discord's a great community tool, but it's terrible at voice communication, especially when you get big.
And for what we want to do, it's just not gonna work.
Yeah.
I've heard more packet loss bullshit on Discord in like a year than I have in like, Jesus Christ, how long I've been using TeamSpeak for? Well over a decade. Or
Until TeamSpeak gets the beta is actually out of beta, Discord is more. Because again, Discord layout is just easier to go through. Not just because it's less stuff, but
Yeah, there's less setup like in Discord. If you like, there's a lot of setup to, well, not a lot of setup, but there is a certain amount of effort to setting up a TeamSpeak server and getting your users to, you know,
Right.
utilize the TeamSpeak server properly. But when you do that, it's way more efficient than Discord. Especially like try to pack like 60 people in one channel. You can't. You're not. That's not gonna work unless you have absolute like perfect comms discipline.
Which
But
nobody does.
yeah. And then the great thing about TeamSpeak is you can set up whisper lists and whisper between channels. You can target individual users, groups, channels, sub-channels. You can target multiple servers. You can literally be multiple places at once in Discord or in TeamSpeak, but you can't do that in Discord.
You can sort of do it with private calls, but
Yeah, but it's so messy.
And you get the peace of mind that they're not stealing your data like everybody's doing constantly.
well, let's
Oh,
be real.
you want a recipe for a nice grilled cheese sandwich? Well, you got to agree to our terms and services. Now we get to know what you jerked off to yesterday.
Your data's
All
already
right.
gone anyway. What's one more source?
Yeah, that's kind of true. But it's nice to know that it's not happening with at least one thing. But then again, the NSA and the CIA are listening to us. So.
With TeamSpeak,
Sirax joined
we
Vatalis.
do own this virtual space.
As much as we can, anyway.
As much as is possible, too, yeah.
I don't know, maybe I'm just a crotchety old bastard who doesn't want to give up on something that works, but
Behind me, dice.
we're on him.
Ouch.
Fucking wreck!
Every single striker hit him.
I
Damn.
was not ready for that.
Nope.
This is what coyotes do.
Oh shit.
Sirax joined your channel
sorry,
lounge on
we
Vatalis.
were about like 150 meters out of position.
It's a hunting tactic
Okay,
coyotes
right.
do. They'll entice a dog, a house pet, to like either chase them or play with them or attack them, and then drag them back into the rest of the pack and just murk them.
Got it.
Nice kill.
I crashed.
Oh,
I
he was
crashed
a
into a
fuck.
tree. That's what happened.
Yeah, he was
It was only a matter of time.
he was a rank 15. He was not playing well.
One bottom one, motherfuckers.
Hello, Sirax.
Ew.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
So, Sirax, are you still in the Memorial Discord?
The which one?
The Memorial Discord.
I'm in a lot of Discords. I need to hear the name better.
The Memorial Discord for Ezra Stone. I know you joined it.
The funeral service.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I left it
Okay.
after it was done. Yeah, after it was done, I left.
Well, we need a new fight. It looks like these are all dried up.
I guess so. I'm actually kind of happy that it's been a pretty chill session. The last few have been pretty nutty.
Oh yeah, I know.
There's
The one on
there's some shit
Friday.
over here at. Oh no, there's still flak. Okay.
I don't know.
Let me point in a safe distance. Take a look at that.
All right. Yeah, like Friday just, I don't know what was up with Friday, but the fights just felt like dead. Like I don't know, everything just felt dead on Friday, but today it feels like a nice happy balance of stuff happening but not too crazy.
It's almost identical. It's just there's a different feel and things are playing out a different way, and there's just a little bit more, but it's closer than you might think. It's just like the engagements we're getting into were kind of shitty. Like people were running away a lot, we were getting jumped a lot, and like things kind of really weren't going our way too well. But they weren't going our.
Don't forget the 50 guys with flak everywhere we went.
Oh yeah, there was so much flack.
Yeah, there was. But comparatively, there's hardly been any flak today.
Hmm.
That makes a big
Usually
difference.
been like a solo source of flak that we can just jump on and blow up.
Yeah.
Like,
Scythe about the biolab.
Yep.
Hey, Valk.
I see multiple things.
Multiple. Yeah.
Going on the Valk.
Oh, totally ready for Microsoft Flight Sim.
Toasted.
gonna try to get us a player base close to the front lines on
We'll
the
help.
US front.
All right.
A orbital strike player base.
Is that a Sunday? Is that our Sunday? It's our Sunday.
That's all our stuff down there.
I had seen a big cordium deposit. Where did I friggin' see that thing?
Tank shooting at something down here.
Our waypoint is
Oh, it's a base. Never mind.
a bunch of food for you, Sirax.
Oh no. Did you get a count on the U size?
They're destroyed.
Total annihilation.
And your men?
Complete
Everybody's fine.
annihilation.
They all died.
But
We're all
surely there
fine.
must have been something. Complete annihilation.
Yeah, Roy 2K. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Microsoft Flight Simulator when that comes out a little bit later this year. But I did actually build this primarily for Star Citizen. Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no.
I clipped the wing.
So I looked at my screen for a second. From my ref, I was like, oh, he hit something. That was on my other screen.
Alatum is the big cluster on the map right now.
All right, let's take a look.
I'm
There's a big
gonna
cluster.
Black.
loop south
Flat
just to
coming from the
avoid the
tower.
ground.
Burster max. La Pen Fonce.
Rude.
La Pen. Does anybody speak French? That means rabbit, doesn't it?
Yes.
Interested to hear your perspective on this. Do you think ground to air is balanced in this game?
Third
I felt
situation,
about
yes.
the
Third
Ground
situation.
to air.
Reavers are.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
It depends.
Yeah, it really does. Either it's really unbalanced against the pilot, or it's really unbalanced against the groundlings. It's one or the other. It's never both.
There's a threshold that it passes that it makes it balanced or imbalanced, because my thoughts on it are this: if you're a single guy with a missile launcher and your expectation is you're going to be shooting down aircraft, then you're a moron and you should go do something else with your time.
Yeah.
If you have a coordinated half squad or a fire team using missile launchers, then yes, it's balanced.
Hell yeah.
For
The one
you,
thing though
the
that's
guys on
not
the ground.
balanced is cert game for doing air to ground or ground to air stuff.
Yeah.
Like if you're an anti-aircraft specialist, you can play this game for 5 years and never reach battle rank 100. You know, it's like you're just not going to get any certs. Not
Yeah, even
any XP.
with the damage experience, that's still not enough.
And yeah, it absolutely depends on skill. However, you can be the most skilled anti-aircraft player in the entire game and still just be dragging ass when it comes to experience gain. So that's why nobody does it, because it's not incentivized.
Loop coming in.
Oh boy. Wow, actually,
I'm gonna apply some pressure to that lid.
Yeah,
I
we're
put
on him as well.
that lib's fucked. Oh wow, he's still alive? What?
How many player bases do you guys see at TI Allies?
One. NC. By the typical bridge spot.
Okay.
Go down.
There's there's still a bunch of shit here at the bridge.
I'm very impressed that that lib survived that getting jumped by 3 Mossy attack and then
Yeah.
flew past us. That's kind of insane.
The Sunday.
Mag Rider killed it.
Yeah.
Maggie in the open under the tree.
There's a Reaver at 1 o'clock.
Oh, there's a lot down there. There's a lot down there. I would pull altitude.
Reavers on our 6.
Honestly, what I would like them to do.
Skyguard underneath the biolab. He's shooting at us right now.
It would honestly be better if something like flak, instead of just directly damaging, did like a debuff on top of the direct damage.
Like it slowed down mosquitoes or whatever.
Honestly, if it slowed things down in the air, that would actually be really cool, because then it would give opportunity. I don't know, like there's just not enough call and response things between air to ground and ground to air. There's not, like, one side is fucked or the other side is fucked. It's like hardly
Right.
ever anything in between, right? Or am I wrong?
You're right.
You're right. Another thing to consider is something like a Valk, like what we're doing right now. You can have 5 guys with lock-ons and a burster mask, and if you're at the right base, like on Hassan or certain bases on Endar, you can protect yourself with the terrain so well that you can tie up like half a squad, and they can't do a damn thing to you.
Yo.
And as soon as you get in any trouble at all, you fly away and you repair and you come back. That's why doing this 5-man, 6-man Valk thing is so nasty.
Lots of aircraft over TI.
But the ultimate thing in a game like this is teamwork. Doesn't matter how cheesy it
Solo
is.
Lots of dudes on the ground.
Sorry, I should not have shot there.
Nah, no worries. I don't know. It's one of those things that the problem itself is not the problem. The problem is the system is not simple enough. I'm a big advocate of emergent complexity in games, and there's not any emergent complexity in that type of interaction. Harasser, 12 o'clock low.
Yeah, either the ESF or the Dalton Lib sits on top of you and you can't hit them, and they just eat you. Or an ESF flies by you. Guess what? You got the Skyguard. You ruin their day.
Yeah.
You guys are.
Indar.
Yeah, AA is more of an area denial thing than it is a killing force.
Yeah.
Unless you got a lot of it. But I agree.
Yeah, and you have to like
if you
use
want to kill,
tactics.
yeah, you have to wait for them to overextend. It's like the same
Correct,
thing when
yeah.
it's the same thing when you're killing things with a Valk. You wait for them to overextend, you trap them in your shitstorm, and then
Yes.
and then they die. It's just kind of like if you lock onto the thing at the longest range with your lock on, or if you shoot at it with your Skyguard from the longest distance,
Yeah.
without somebody else engaging at the same time, then yeah, you're not going to kill them because they're going to have time to respond.
Yeah, giving your opponent response time is what gets you killed.
Yeah, or prevents you from getting the kill, right?
Yeah, like as an ESF pilot, oftentimes I'll find myself fighting other ESFs, and if I don't secure the kill, if it's a good pilot, I'm usually dead. Even if I took out half his health.
Yeah. The skill gap between competent pilots and really good pilots is massive. Like I got to the point where I could kill probably in an honorable nose gun to nose gun duel most people on the server. But then you had the elite air outfits like Prey and QRY and the Zaps guys and some random guys thrown in there that are legitimately like top tier. I had zero chance. Like on the ground, infantry, I got a chance. In the air, no. Like it's a 0% chance.
Controversial opinion incoming. I don't think there should be hard counters to anything.
You don't like the rock paper scissors?
I fucking hate rock paper scissors in games.
I agree.
I fucking hate it because it seems like a lazy shortcut in design.
I agree.
I like honestly, you know what I wish PlanetSide had? Instead of like you choosing Nanoweave Max or whatever, I don't even know what the fucking infantry things are anymore, but instead of choosing whatever, you have like a point-based system where everything costs extra points to equip, so you can kind of like mix and match. Let players make their own fucking balance. Let people make their own fucking shit. But that's just me. That's kind of what I like about games.
Yeah,
You
and
never-
VTOL.
the more-
everything
the-
counter everything.
Yeah, I don't like hard counters on anything because I feel like there's not skill when you have hard counters, because you either have the thing that counters something or you don't. In which case, if you don't have it, then you need to go pull it. What I like in games is when everything has a little bit of nuance to it, and the way that you engage something changes based on what you learn. Like what I like about fights, why I like vehicles more than infantry, is because there is a lot of stages to fights in vehicles. Whereas, yeah, I know.
One stage to that fight.
Me say, me
Yikes.
fight, me see Valk. Even though me half health, me fight Valk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Invite.
Oh,
can
Valk have 5
you get
people.
Eagle an invite?
Oops.
Like, what I feel like, I feel like what you need is you need to kind of have this sort of interaction where, you know, you're doing something, your opponent's doing something, you're reacting to something that your opponent's doing, then they're reacting to what you do, and then back and forth, back and forth. So every fight should have a beginning, middle, and end sort of stage. And any fight that doesn't have a beginning, middle, and end sort of stage isn't a good fight, regardless of, you know, what it is. So, like, if something is a hard counter to something, I don't really like the idea of there being a hard counter because,
A Colossus down on the ground.
yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Visual on hostile vehicle.
Like, if I know, like, yeah, somebody takes a gun that's good at anti-air, then I need to be able to first of all, I need to be able to recognize that they're using a gun that uses anti-air. Then I need to be able to adjust my tactics to know that they're using anti-air. Then say they move, and I realize they have some other kind of ability or something.
There's a harasser shooting at us with a.
Yep, I see it.
Yeah.
You know, and then you need to constantly have these kind of challenge and responses between you and your opponent. And
Reaver coming in.
yeah,
He's an air hammer.
let's get him then.
I got in front of you. I deserve it. God.
You get that Reaver at 12 o'clock, Starbuck? Never mind.
Yes, got it.
Just,
I wanted to keep hammering that harasser.
There he is. He's right at the base of that hill. One of them, anyway.
Yeah, the other one got away.
You know, I will say this about PlanetSide. Because its mechanics are so cavemanish, and, you know, it's like it forces you, like what it forces you to do is play the game the way it's supposed to be played as a group. Because that's, I mean, you can't force a person to play a game a certain way. What I'm saying is, like, it kind of like funnels you into the
Reaver
ultimate
Biolab and
PlanetSide
Gates build.
experience, which is team play.
Personally, as long as the game doesn't spoon feeding players, I think it's good. Just let the players, you know,
Right.
deal with it. Things like, you know, the
Starbuck Reaver, 12 o'clock close.
that game doesn't spoon feed players at all.
got it.
For most of the older games, to be honest.
Where is that flat coming from?
There you are.
Reaver at 12 o'clock high.
No.
Well, what do you consider a hard counter to vehicles?
C4
vehicles.
ferry. two bricks of C4 from a floaty boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a pretty oblique counter, though.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right, and it's very resource intensive. Like, if there's a tank on a perfect spot on a hill shooting down at the spawn, or at the perfect spot that's wrecking the infantry trying to retake the point, I pull out a Mossy, I pull out my drifter jet with C4, and I either bail out from far away and float to them, or I use ejection seats and drop out right over them, and even that's like, I wouldn't call that a high percentage chance, because the smarter tankers will see you doing that. So I wouldn't necessarily call that a hard counter, but it's in that area. But it's also super resource intensive.
Yeah, I think part of the problem. I think part of the problem is you can't deny anybody anything in PlanetSide. Like, you killed their vehicle, okay, so what? To get it back. What does it matter? You know,
Well,
what does it matter,
yeah.
right? What does it matter? I mean, you can displace them for a short period of time, but you know, what does it matter?
Well, how about this as a hard counter? You get some friends together and you all learn how to fly. And if there's a mosquito, a Banshee pilot that's wrecking your crew, you pull out 3 Reavers and you just shoot him down. And then you stay in the air and you hunt his ass down. And every time he comes out of the warp gate, you wreck him so hard that he quits the game.
The other problem is okay. There's a couple other problems. One problem, ESF should not have the multiple guns / anti-infantry capability that they have.
It seems to me like the ESF really is the most powerful thing that you can do one person.
Yeah, it is.
For the money.
It is.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like the ESF should not have that kind of stuff. That's a major part of the air-to-ground problem and ground-to-air problem anyway. Like, ESF should be geared up for killing libs and galaxies. Galaxies should be tougher than what they are. They should be less susceptible to flak. ESF's job should be to hunt, you know, all the other air down. That's what ESF should be doing. But it's way too late to change that kind of stuff. The other problem is there's no meaningful resource system in PlanetSide, right? There's just no, you know, if bases actually mattered, you know, if that stuff actually mattered, if logistics actually mattered rather than just redeploy side, then a lot of the other stuff would be there. But a lot of the stuff that we have now is a band-aid on a band-aid on a band-aid on a bunch of legacy systems that got overlaid on top of each other that were never designed to work the way that they do. And that's, I think, more where the problem is than anything else.
I think the nanite system is a bit dumb.
I like the old
just
system.
sit in one place and they just regenerate. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the problem is
just keep pulling stuff out. I think the older system forced you to do something right.
Yeah, the problem is I mean, you had to have the bases, right? And there were separate resources for every type of base, right? You had aircraft resources and, you know, all that other stuff, right? What about Ultra Noob Monkey Repair Valkyrie with auto aim weapons?
That's why I hope PlanetSide 3 changes up the resource system all entirely, where you're relying on ants for most of your warfare.
I think one of the
Wall joined your channel lounge on
Twitch
Vatalis.
stream, Jag, is now salty.
Even with PlanetSide 3, I don't think they can improve so much.
Hey, Wally.
There'll never be a PlanetSide 3.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing they can do is probably the graphic, and that's probably it.
It's in development. It's just not announced yet. It's only mentioned in the far reaches of the forums.
Hey man,
Forever to wallow in development hell.
Take 6 ESFs and shoot a Valk. It'll die really quick if they can aim.
So big if.
That's the problem I have with video game industry.
Yeah.
It's not even long term. Like the software they build, it's not even long term. Look at Star Citizen. I think Star Citizen got it right. They build a single game, and that game gonna last fucking decades. And they throw a shit ton of money into it, and you know, just focus on the mechanic instead of, you know, build one game and then for 7 years, a year-ish, and just build another one. It means a lot of money to start another project from scratch.
My game just crashed. Oh, there we go.
You know, it wouldn't even take 3 ESFs if they could aim.
Dude, one really good pilot
would do it for sure.
One really good pilot
really cause problem.
Yeah, how about a good lib crew? How about that VS Valk we ran into? How about, you know, setting traps for people? You know, that's the thing. Teamwork
How about you just don't bum rush it?
Yeah, this
Like,
Valk
don't
powerful.
Don't go straight at the striker Valk.
But it takes 6 people to make it work. It is very powerful, but, you know, if there are people out there that want us dead, we die. It's as simple as that. If they're good enough to do it and they're coordinated.
Yeah, I mean, what else can you do with 6 people?
Yeah, six Reavers versus 6 guys in a Valk. You know, who's going to win? The Reaver's going to win.
How much do you want to practice?
Exactly. It's the time that it takes. So we put the time and effort and have the teamwork and the coordination and the communication to make this shit work. And what, you want to just pull something and fight us like that? This is a fucking war game at the end of the day. So that's not how shit works. You don't get to be the lone cowboy with the pistol, like headshotting a Valkyrie with 6 people in it.
Yeah,
I want to take out that turret.
I mean, yeah, the striker is good. I'm not going to deny that the striker is good.
Wrong game.
The lightning is waiting to be killed right below.
Ah.
I'm not denying that the striker is good.
Whoa.
But
okay.
I'm just saying.
I threw a grenade like an idiot.
Like, it depends on what you're fighting too.
And ESFs have auto aim weapons too. They're called lock-ons.
That lightning bolt again.
More specifically, the cold templates.
I would like to get some of these folks in and hand them a striker and say, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Try to shoot that thing now. Here you go.
The reason why we're able to use our strikers so effectively is because Jag's a good pilot. If you have a shitty pilot in here, we're going to get wrecked every single time. So there's you can call it a noob thing all you want, but you do it.
Well,
you go for it, man.
I mean, not only that, but we practice together and we regularly play together.
Yeah, we've been doing this shit for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't just start doing this.
Valk at 1 o'clock low.
Two mag riders on the ground. Careful.
Now, don't let any of us say that this shit isn't powerful. It is very, very powerful. But we've also been on the receiving end of gang squads and people that just really want us dead. And when that happens, we have to leave because we get hunted down and we get eradicated.
Yeah, see,
it just doesn't happen because everybody's trying to play solo and then they're mad at us for playing like a team.
Yeah, I can tell you that I can tell you right out why that scythe died, because he came right at us. What he should have done is he should have engaged hover, and he should have tried to circle us on the outside. Because if he did that, then the strikers wouldn't be able to hit him. Any ESF that's good at hovering will be able to fly circles around the Valk while the strikers are trying to shoot them. Then that forces the strikers to drop. Then what the ESF does is pull a bit of distance and then shoots with the nose gun, and then they're doing damage to the Valk. I mean, those guys, there are some incredible ESF pilots that just...
Yeah, for real.
Like, literally wreck us, like, just on their own.
And then we haven't even mentioned...
High, get high, go high, go high.
Or, you know, the ESF just fucks off and doesn't deal with it.
Yeah, it just runs away. And then we don't get to have any fun.
Yeah, I mean, as an ESF, you can just afterburn away from the Valks. They're never going to kill you. I mean, yeah, if we catch you off guard, yeah, but so could a Lib with a Dalton.
Well, I did the math. A Valkyrie needs 1 second to fly through your engagement radar, and then it needs at least 2.4 seconds to all its guns and get hits to kill you.
Yes, it's powerful.
Guess what? Like, a Dalton's gonna hit you from 300 meters away. You're just gonna get splattered.
Yeah, it's gonna do like 40% damage.
There are better things to worry about.
Yeah, I think two really good pilots.
It's not as... Okay, sorry, Eagle, I just gotta say this before. It's not as powerful as people think it is. It's powerful because it catches them off guard, and that's what they don't like about it.
Wait, is there a whining thread about this, or?
Well, there was a guy in the Twitch chat.
General Canada, is that you, Zuka TR? Somebody just sent me a tell.
I'm pretty sure that's them. Not General Canada being them. I think that's their name.
General Canada.
I feel like I've seen them around.
Didn't we blow them up earlier?
Earlier, there was a guy that we killed, and he just sent me a tell, and I really don't know what it means. Hold on, let me read it.
Okay.
General Canada said, herder
doesn't make you good.
Verse I op. Meanwhile on TR. I don't know what that means.
Oh, there comes one of those gang squad.
Yeah, now we're fucked. Oh!
Drop.
Roger.
I went down, so I gotta run back to you.
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
Oh, it's General Canada!
Plan.
He's trying to get me with rockets.
If we take 2 zombies to take down a Valve for 6 people, then I don't know.
And this is SKL. These are not good pilots.
Yeah, see, the reason why...
God damn it.
You know, the reason why they killed us there is the same reason why we killed them before. Because they jumped us and hit us at the same time.
Exactly.
That's up there, by the way.
Spawn locations changed at the last fucking second, so I can spawn.
But I can understand that people sometimes.
Go ahead, Eagle.
Yeah, I understand that sometimes people feel, you know, because they go like 1 on like versus fucking 6, and yeah, they can feel hopeless, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing you gotta remember. It's the Valk. It has anywhere between 1 and 6 people in it, and yeah, okay, you're not pulling that many nanites, but you know, as we fucking discussed, nanites don't mean shit.
Let's get focused on trying to find these tithes and take revenge.
Yes.
Yeah, this is kind of interesting because now we have a nemesis. There's a SKL scythe crew up there that really wants us dead. Das Anfall scythe, relatively balanced. He's probably a good pilot.
My player base is ready.
Roger.
Full aircraft.
Lots of ground stuff too.
Watch yourselves.
Yeah, they're at Servant Network. I have visual confirmation.
The thing that makes a Valk powerful is it keeps 6 people together in one spot and focused on the same thing. If you did that with 6 other people doing anything else...
like herding cats.
Now, imagine if you had 6 fucking ESFs shooting a target with, you know, 6 fucking...
Hornets.
Yeah,
it dies.
It's gonna evaporate. It's the same thing. The only difference is you put everything in one Valk. There's a lot of ground fire coming off there.
Yeah.
It just looks looks like more because you think, oh, that's one vehicle.
Now one thing I will really disagree with is that the lib's coming in.
Yeah, I hear
a
lib in the scythe.
Blinking me.
Go for the scythe. One thing I will disagree with is the other factions need something that works better in the rumble seat.
Well, not the VS because they have the Lancer. That works pretty well, especially if you're
You can't aim a Lancer at a
yes
fucking thing.
I've been shot
Lancers
all
are
this
difficult.
kind of by a Lancer, Valkyrie, and an ESF. Trust me, I have.
It can be done, but it's
harder.
tough.
It's hard. It's actually Lancer is
It's
pretty
hard,
hard.
but it's not
to be
impossible.
shooting from.
And if you got the right crew, it can work. And the Phoenix, it's tricky, but technically possible.
Yeah.
Technically.
You gotta fight slow.
But to be honest, I have to agree that the Striker is pretty good synergy with Rumble Seat.
Yeah, it's got the best synergy, sure, hands down.
Yeah. It's a very good synergy, especially with the Valkyrie.
I
Are
mean,
we gonna go after that landed Valkyrie down there?
No, I'm just saying,
lib shooting at us.
Yeah, I'm
Lib's
poking
going
at
at us.
I just wanted to poke the lib, see what he was gonna do. I mean, the other thing is if you, how many times have you died to a Valk a non-TR Valk that deployed regular missile launchers somewhere? But you never knew that it was the Valk that deployed them because, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure, the Valk can be repaired, but it doesn't make it invincible.
At the same time, it takes at least 4-5 people to power this kind of Valk. And
If you want to play with any kind of aggressiveness, yeah.
Worth it. I got that Mag Rider kill.
Nice.
Nice.
Will, my base is over at Indarcom.
Yes.
You can spawn a ESF there.
I forgot all about that.
That's what you think.
I mean, I get the nanites back just as fast as I spend them, pretty much. So.
Yeah.
Same.
Scratch one Canuck.
Valk under the bridge.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah.
See, this is what people don't like about the Valk. Wait, fire!
We're about to get jumped.
Yup.
Yeah.
Get ready to deploy. Deploy now.
I'll be there in 15 seconds. You got 3 sides total attacking.
Yeah, we got a harasser on the ground too.
One's down. Watch out for that harasser, yeah.
I'm on medic. I'm on repair backup.
See, there was 3 sides right there and we almost died. That's half our crew size.
So it's OP.
Yeah, it's half our crew size.
If there's 6 sides, then yeah, we're pretty much
Clock.
fucked.
Oh, what about the repair glitch?
Well, yeah, there is a repair. There have been Valk repair glitches that people have abused to make their Valks completely invincible.
But so have mag riders and various
That's
other
been
things.
patched out, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope so.
There's been several repair glitches over the years, though. Several.
I would argue that a repair glitch is worse on a harasser. Simply due to how ubiquitous the friggin' harassers are. And how fast they can be.
Here's how I would balance repairs, just in general. After you heal 300% of your health, you get
Vanguard
repair
down there
skills.
underneath the.
Select the 12 o'clock. Select the 12 o'clock.
Now, I have a counter argument to the harasser being faster. Magbards still have the mag burn glitch, which has never been fixed ever. We actually faced one a while ago that we just couldn't kill
Dalton Lib.
because he literally was boosting the entire time.
Yeah, that's brutal.
We would fucking get on him with like 3 harassers, and then we would run away because we were gonna die, but you just can't get away. And then if you had the instant repair, there's no way he was gonna leave it.
Honestly, there's a bunch of other stuff I'd change too. Like if a vehicle doesn't have an ejection seat or a rumble seat, including the individual seats that aren't, then you shouldn't be able to switch in and out of those seats quickly, and nor should you be able to deploy out of those seats quickly.
I don't think you should be able to spawn into a Valk either. That's so powerful.
Well, it originally wasn't. Originally you had to have the option.
Right.
You know, that was originally a module you had to pick.
It should be an implant or something. It should cost a lot.
Wasn't that on Sunders as well? You couldn't just you had to purchase the deploy.
Logistics.
Well, in beta, Galaxy could fucking deploy. You
Yeah,
guys remember
that
that? Galaxy could
caused
fucking
problems.
deploy.
I do.
There's the sides.
Yeah,
Yep.
go for the trailing one. Go for the trailing one.
Sorry, I should have shot. I was trying to save that, Mossy.
Nice.
And here's another thing. There's obviously a bunch of SKL sides up. They're not playing like a team. There's no leader. They have no tactics. They're just playing like they're a slimy fucking mess. That's when it comes down to get fucking good.
Each one's on a different target.
Do you guys remember when those 2 good Reaver pilots came after us, and they deliberately did a setup, like they deliberately attacked us from 2 sides.
Right.
Like they waited. That's the thing. People are not patient enough when it comes to air.
Yeah, I get a little bloodthirsty when I'm in ASF.
Sure.
Yeah.
I do all the time.
Yeah, I mean.
That's why I just rammed myself up General Canada's tailpipe and killed us both.
Well, see, I'm not just talking about PlanetSide too, right? Like this is just general kind of. This is just general kind of piloting shit or driving shit. You know, you have to be aware of what's going on around you. And that doesn't mean just the target that's in front of you. Now, I admit, because I'm in a Valk, that's a little bit easier. Because I don't have to do that. But
I'm redeploying for ammo.
You're spotted.
Redeploy.
Roger. You know, because I'm in a Valk, I'm not worried about that. Half the time, I'm not even looking directly forward when I'm flying. I'm looking to the sides. Oh shit.
Ow.
See? Like that. I'm not looking directly forward. I'm looking around to see what the threats are, so I can try to respond appropriately to it. That's part of piloting as well. Now, PlanetSide doesn't have a really great system of doing that. But you know, they gave you all ESF's engagement radars for free.
It helps when the opposing ESF stuff happens. So,
yeah, and then they did end up nerfing stealth, so that it didn't completely take you off engagement radar.
Sorry, Wally, I tried to help.
Yeah, what the hell happened there? There were 5 of you.
Biolab.
5 guys.
No, I'm not.
No way.
I'm not saying that ground to air is balanced because people can pull an anti-air vehicle. It depends on the base. It depends on the location. It depends on the terrain. It depends on how many other people are doing it. It depends on a lot of things. Oh my God, we got hostile bots invading the chat. Wow, actually got like fucking enough attention to get hostile bots invading the chat. Anyway,
weird.
I think it boils down to this: if the air outfits were around like they used to be, the really good pilots were around like they used to be, our lives would be extremely hectic, and we would not be kicking ass like we normally do. Because we'd be going against 4 or 5 man prey squads, QRY squads, Zap squads, and it would be a holy fucking nightmare. But things are kind of lax these days, and most of the good pilots are just gone. Coyotes.
Translation. We're not OP because we're in a Valk.
Yeah, but
Yes,
we're OP
exactly.
because we're coordinated.
Yes. Yeah. But no, to answer the air to ground question, it's really complicated answer for PlanetSide, to be completely honest, because it's not. Like I said, ESFs should not have the vast majority of the equipment that they have. Straight up. If you want to attack ground, it should be a lib, or if you want to get close and attack ground, it should be a Valk.
Alright, my player base is going to be under attack, so they're pushing Island Broadcast Hub, which is going to put them right through my base.
Got a waypoint?
Not myself, just Adelim Broadcast Hub.
Stand by.
Middle of the map. Yeah, they're about to take it, so we're going to have a fight on my base soon enough.
Yeah, no matter what you want, or no matter what you think about this or that, the ultimate trump card in this game is numbers. And that's why SKL has put their flag on more bases than just about any other outfit in this entire fucking game, even though your average SKL player isn't very good.
Saw the same thing with AOD and 382nd.
Good amount of bases getting captured.
Yeah, it's funny because the strikers are nasty. Like this guy, Zuko, really hates a striker, and I don't blame you for that. I really don't. But what are these dumbass scythe pilots doing, coming up in our faces and allowing us to shoot every single striker into them? Strikers are not that accurate at medium and long ranges. In fact, they're not accurate at all. We don't even fire.
Have a distance lock on range as well.
So why aren't they hanging back and hitting us from a distance, like harassing us, drawing us into flak traps with like a couple of sky guards? I mean, this shit is not that fucking hard, okay? It's just not.
He bailed. He's by the thingy.
Yep, I have I'm already.
Alright, killed their Sunder.
Haven't we been in roughly the same area this whole time, Jag?
Yeah, nothing's really changed. We've been on the side of the cliff basically the entire time.
And instead of these people going, God damn it, we're going to kill that Valk and we're going to keep it down. Now, granted, we have 3 Mossies with us now, so that's super powerful on itself, but they gave up and they went away, so we win.
Natural.
See ya.
Liberator hovering over the biolab.
What's that you say? More teamwork?
Mm-hmm.
If anyone in my outfit ever streamed anything, I'm pretty sure we get so much hate mail.
Oh my God, harasser squads? Yeah, and I'd probably be one of them.
You deserve it. You fucking deserve it.
And you could justifiably say to me, "Go fuck yourself, striker boy." I'd be like, "Fuck you."
What I hate we get usually is good.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of vehicles down there.
But PlanetSide has a lot of problems that are kind of legacy leftover things.
Hopefully, PlanetSide 3 fixes that.
There'll never be a PlanetSide 3, man.
There is! There's talks about it.
Yeah, how old is PlanetSide 2 and it's still barely a thing?
Remember when PlanetSide Arena was going to be a thing?
No.
I got that harasser. I C4'd his ass. Ah! He's got a halberd to the dome.
Damn.
To the fight.
That pad right there would be great for a cast.
Yeah, it really would.
The problem with remaking new games with completely new system is that they don't even know if it works or not. And that's pretty risky.
Dude, this whole game was so rushed. I don't know if you guys remember this, but like my old two roommates when I lived in Virginia were PlanetSide 1 fanatics, and PlanetSide 2 took them by surprise. This game kind of came out of nowhere. Maybe they weren't super nerding out and paying attention, but I think certain people didn't even think the game would come out, even though it was like really far into development, and I don't think they tested it at all.
Well, no, they pushed
I've
it
got
straight
the
out
strike right here.
Yeah.
We were their testers.
Although I have to say,
The lightning over there is a Skyguard.
the game is right now is pretty good if they just keep focusing on the game instead of moving all the resources to PlanetSide 3. I don't think that's a good plan at all.
I think they learned their lesson in moving all the resources over to PlanetSide Arena and then getting zero return on that.
Yeah. PlanetSide was a ghost town where they were working on that.
A couple of vanguards down here at Aladdin Broadcast.
I can see this game could easily last for another 5 to even a decade.
Once people are continuing to
Vanguard 12 o'clock low.
willing to play it.
I don't think people play this game for graphic anymore.
I don't think anybody
Did
plays
they
it for
ever?
graphics to begin with.
I think the era of people playing games for graphics is long ended.
Yeah, I agree.
Can your computer play Crisis?
The Switch can.
I can, I know that.
There are no more exponential jumps like 8-bit to 16-bit to 32-bit and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, to go back to the air to ground thing, ground to air thing. If you start, here's the thing. I would be totally for them taking and totally rebalancing all of the aircraft roles, everything like that. And even fucking deleting, like literally straight up deleting weapons. Like just delete it, make each air vehicle its own narrow focus. I would be okay with that. But the thing is,
Not playing a bit more into the rock paper scissors thing that you hate.
yeah, but here's the thing. Here's my argument against it. If they did that, the bitching would be unreal.
Yeah, because you're going to score on things people have spent money on.
Yeah, so it all comes tied back to that too.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, at this point, I don't think they can remove anything much, unless they do like a refund or something like that. But that's a lot of trouble for them.
Sorry for almost taking you out, Wally.
No problem. That was perfectly executed.
I don't think they'd ever even try to refund or take away anything that somebody might have spent Daybreak cash on.
Yeah.
Personally, it doesn't make
refunding
sense.
certs is one thing.
Turret up on the edge of that biomap. We could probably take out.
There's a Skyguard
Really easily. Yeah, there's a Skyguard here. It's getting on to time to go somewhere else.
But that lightning's burning around.
Multiple ground vehicles below us.
Repair Sunderer.
Oh, one of them is a Skyguard.
I killed the air shield.
I'm gonna pull off some distance and altitude and take a look at the map. See what we got.
Did they buff Skyguards?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, because there's no reason I should be dying if it's just one.
You die in one clip.
That's the one I was shooting.
I mean,
No, I'm just used to not dying to Skyguards to see, like...
I
It's a
think there
better
might be 2 Skyguards down there. I see 2 lightning.
There are
only-
two.
I only
There are
see
2
the
of them.
one.
Yes.
oh,
Yeah, okay.
so yeah.
I know yesterday or a couple days ago, I was doing pretty good in the Skyguard.
Skyguards have always been very powerful. It's
Harassers
just,
below us.
And there's a Vanguard by the tree.
if you don't catch them in the
One
right
Skyguard
spot,
down.
they're going to get away.
Nope. Exit. 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 Will exit.
Moving to our Mozzies.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh.
What was
There's an
that?
experienced pilot right
Vanguard.
there.
Oh, that's Playboy.
Yeah.
Reaver coming in from the south.
See that Reaver? See what he did a smart move there, because you notice how
Yeah.
we came in his visual field. Because where I was putting us was putting him, us between him and our Mozzie. He spotted the Valk, and then he immediately turned away. Now maybe he saw something else too, but
Yeah, he saw all of us with the same tag.
Yeah, notice how Playboy, who is a good pilot, isn't charging us into shotgun range.
Reaver 12
I
low.
mean, he probably could kill all 3 of us Mozzies.
Yeah, not with the, not definitely not with the Valk round, but he's
He's
Now,
ready.
now it's Oblivion. Dead.
Oh man, he's
Now
so
he's
fucking
screwed.
close.
Yeah.
Above flag, no less.
He was doing the right thing, right up until he lost us.
Well, I mean,
Vanguard
we
directed
we
well. Two
severely outnumbered him there too, not just in the Valk, but with Mozzies. So
And he was still surviving quite a while. Good pilot.
look, I'm not saying
Yeah.
the Striker doesn't give you an advantage, but
Yeah.
if you know something, if you go into the dark hallway, into the dark alleyway at night,
Fire.
right? If you go into the dark alleyway at night,
Oh, people don't want to hear this kind of analogy.
I know, but fuck it. If you go into the dark alley at night and you get mugged or killed or whatever, then whoever does that to you, yeah, they're fucking bad. They're fucking bad, right? So I guess what I'm saying is we're fucking bad. But you know, if you go
admitted it! You admit it!
if you go into the dark alley and you know there's another route and you take the dark alley, well,
The fuck are you taking the dark alley for?
You know what can happen to you, right?
yep.
There shouldn't be any dark alleys though. That's not fair.
Well, it's the
That's
same.
that's always the argument against it. It's
Yeah,
just like
it-
it shouldn't be like that.
It's
But
the
it is.
same
No.
thing.
It's like
You
that.
notice how it's a dark alley with nobody else in it?
3 Reavers.
Maybe nobody else is down there for a reason.
Playboy's back.
Well,
Probably gonna come after
honestly, I don't know enough about ground to air to give a really super valid opinion on the nuances. All I know
I tried
is
to help.
I thought we covered it already.
Now I'm running because I'm just gonna get my ass fucking smashed.
I'm helping you out, Cyrax.
Reaver behind us. 12 o'clock. See, I saw him sneaking in there, so
They got a ranger on the ground.
I just don't have enough nuance to tell you that, other than what I can tell you from the perspective, my limited perspective. I just can't answer it any better than that.
Yeah, it's ground to air sucks. It's you can always deny an area with enough of it, but it's difficult to kill shit in the air from the ground. You're like better off on an AP Lightning on a hill than you are with a lock-on
Yeah,
lock-on missile launcher. You know, it's
Even
I
then,
can confirm.
The liquid Dalton would wipe you out.
yeah. If you're one guy in a spawn room with a lock-on, then you're doing something wrong because it's just not gonna fucking work.
Get the Vanguard. 12.
A Burster Max will deny air to ground. It absolutely will. But good air to ground pilots, they'll find a way around you, and sometimes they'll come and kill your ass, and you just spend 450 nanites to die in a humiliating fashion. That's why nobody does ground to air.
Well, no. We were talking about what Zuka TR was saying. We thought we had answered the air to ground or ground to air question.
Yeah, we got hijacked a couple times there.
Yeah.
They were in chat too. You can see it.
Let them go. Don't chase.
Although if you are that guy that sits in a Burster Max on top of the spawn, God bless you.
Yeah, sorry.
Because I don't fucking do it. Rarely.
I'll tell you this. The other problem with ground to air and the other problem with ground to air is none of the options are fun.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you're better off being a heavy assault with a decimator, and then if the opportunity ever presents itself, fire at the ESF, and that's rare. But if the ESF is like, if it's bobbing and weaving, don't even fucking bother, because it's not even worth it. It's not worth your time, because you're going to be looking up at that ESF, and some jackass with a shotgun's going to fucking instigate you, and it's annoying. That's the other factor that air has, is you're so worried about the air that you get killed by people that you don't notice because you're distracted.
Or if you're a light wing shooting up at a Valkyrie, you don't notice that the Valkyrie, in fact, dropped its people off, and you've got 4 blocks of C4 attached to it.
Is that happening currently?
Probably somewhere.
This nice little air fight is starting to get a little flaky.
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of the
I think we should go somewhere else.
Let's go over here instead. No, here.
Like, I'll be completely honest with you. PlanetSide isn't even like the main game that I'm even interested in playing. I'm literally playing PlanetSide because I'm bored and I'm waiting for more stuff to come for Star Citizen, and because I like playing with the guys that I like playing with.
I'm playing because I'm waiting for weaker set Destiny 2.
Like, not to this isn't the shit on PlanetSide, but I really don't care that much.
Yeah, I agree. I still enjoy the game, and you guys know me. I have thousands upon thousands of hours into it, but I play mindlessly while drinking too much beer for directives, and I don't take the game that seriously anymore. It's just too messed up. There's too much shit wrong with it. But it is what it is, and it's the only thing that exists that's like it, so it keeps bringing us back.
Sounds
to be honest, at this point, I think this is kind of reminiscent to the old days when we used to play Ace Online.
Exactly what I was thinking. Yep.
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, you know, it is about having fun, right? Yep. It doesn't matter if the game is broken or what. It's up to the developer.
It certainly didn't matter for Ace, because holy shit, that game was broken.
Yeah, you want to talk about broken games? You ain't seen nothing.
You know, Squad would be pretty fun to try to play semi-seriously. And they've got real proper transport helicopters.
Woo!
Sometimes I wish I could go back.
Science?
Just for a bit and have some fun.
Hey, these are the
sides
we
it
were
would be
fighting.
impossible to go back and have fun.
Get the teal at 12. Teal at 12.
Oof.
Is that Canada?
That was General Canada, yes.
No, it would be quite a bit of fun to go back and play Ace Online again. Get the crew back together and do some stuff like the old days. Except
the game just fucking sucks.
Except
why would we do that to ourselves?
The grind.
What would you grind for?
Horrible grind. And also that Also, that game is literally pay to win. It is the worst definition of pay to win. Never again.
It's like you're about to lose a fight and you're allowed to hit a button that gives the game $5 that kills the other person.
Pretty much.
Like that bad.
It's pretty much that.
Farms did kind of work.
Let me tell you about B-Year.
That's a lot of shit. We spent literally several years so hopeful for improvement, and then bam, one day, the entire game literally broke the ground.
That's a shame.
Pretty much.
It's so retarded. But then at the end of the day, when we think back, we only think about how much fun we had with the game. Not about how broken.
I remember the good stuff. There was definitely bad stuff, but I remember the good.
Yeah. Like as for ground to air, like I have no idea. Like I said, PlanetSide's fundamental problems are intrinsic to the way that the whole game is built too.
I'm gonna stumble across this video
Here's
now and be like, oh my god, they're talking about Ace! Ah!
Hey,
here's the thing
what's
with
his name?
regard
Purple
to-
Mist came back. Purple Mist stumbled on this stream randomly one night. Remember that?
Yeah.
But we used to play with Purple Mist.
Here's something with regard to ground to air. I do have an Iraq Skyguard. There are like 30 people who have it. It didn't feel like an accomplishment when I did it. It really didn't. Because all I did was I just passively, toward the the last 100 kills, I was pushing really hard. I was attacking infantry more than aircraft with it.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Big armor column coming along the bridge.
Oh shit.
I mean, one thing you could do for ground to air is lower the flight ceiling a bit. Make it so that aircraft just can't go on top of every fight and be out of range of every weapon. But then the problem with that is that you have a segment that wants to, you don't have that segment of being able to do. They're two completely different realms, and they really are in real life too. So
You wouldn't have any room to escape.
yeah, I mean,
I think you're right, Jack. ESF should not be able to do air to ground. They should not be able to farm infantry like that. You should have a crewed craft specifically for farming infantry. Like a Liberator's perfect.
Yeah, Liberators should deal with vehicles. Valk should deal with infantry.
Sure, yeah.
Perfect. Coming up on the crown.
Galaxies are just super big air tanks. Like Galaxies should be way stronger than they are in terms of like health. Like way stronger. But then again, I feel like everything should have way more health than it does anyway, but that's just...
Hey, Wally, there's
you
one
like-
at my base. Careful.
You like long
Yeah,
time to
you're low
kills.
on cordium too.
Yeah, I'm bringing a load right now.
I love long time to kills, especially because...
Well, it ties back into what you were saying about every fight having a beginning, a middle, and an end, and time to react.
Sometimes you don't realize there's a beginning, middle, and end to a fight, but there
will
is.
you help me?
Where are you?
Where? I'm near you. Coming up on your 6.
We're right by
Probably
the
gonna
crown.
die.
I'm kind of surprised that they don't have
Get the sights.
Like an alert.
I lit them up pretty good.
Oh, we got him.
There you go.
Posted. Another one on ours.
What got us?
on the
Oh
roof
my god,
with a
I
missile launcher.
suck. I saw that guy up there like 5 fucking minutes ago, and I didn't say anything about it. I was like, whatever. Fuck him.
Bring
And he's the guy that got us.
It's time for revenge.
Nah, I don't want to bring up the gas. I mean, I guess the other thing is like, I didn't build the setup for PlanetSide. Like, you think I'm that fucking nuts to build this setup for PlanetSide? Fucking no.
How about this? Instead of getting nanites, instead of getting certs for doing ground to air, you get daybreak cache. Problem solved.
Well, that's the other problem. That's the other.
Please,
Okay,
no.
from that perspective, if you're talking about it from that type of balance, it's a pretty thankless job to do ground to air as well.
And that's my point. There's no incentive to do it. It sucks and it's boring.
Yeah.
And you don't get a lot of XP, which means you don't get a lot of certs, which means you can't buy new toys.
Yep.
It absolutely fucking sucks, and it feels like a waste of your time. Like me, when I play for directives, and I'm trying to get as many kills as possible in the shortest amount of time as possible, and I can't go into the point because there's an ESF.
I'm getting jumped by more sides north of the crown.
I see him. 12 o'clock high. Yeah, we're way out of range for strikers.
I hit him twice.
Oh. Get General Canada!
I should say there are some times where the Skyguard really does pay off underneath a bastion, where you're just mulching up interceptors as fast as they fly at you.
There's a
Don't
lot
fuck
of
out,
guys
don't fuck
rolling
out.
in from the palisade.
And as awesome as that is, it never ever happened.
breaking off.
Yeah, it's
I
Josh.
think we're in a pretty deep.
But the other, I don't know. Like again, I don't have a lot of experience with ground to air, but
I do.
Scythe 12
With the
o'clock.
scythe, yeah. Oh, look at me! I'm such a fucking getter pussy.
12 o'clock. But I don't know. Like the biggest problem I think with ground to air is most of the ground to air weapons that are specifically designed for ground to air are not good at other tasks. Whereas almost every weapon an aircraft can bring to bear on you is good at, you know what I mean? So maybe the trick is just to make the regular weapons actually able to aim up and deal damage. Because that
small arms doing more damage against EFSFs would probably be pretty awesome.
Yep. Or like even like, okay, I get.
Or what about the battlefield thing where you can shoot the pilot out of the cockpit?
I don't think
That
that's
would
right
require
for
way too many
PlanetSide.
resources,
Yeah, I don't think that's right for PlanetSide, but that would be pretty sweet.
But I want to run on top of a galaxy and shoot everyone out from inside.
I mean, it would be fucking cool. I'm not denying that, but it's not.
I want to be the trailer guy.
I mean, you can jump out of the galaxy and see for it, but I mean, just maybe you can make the regular guns, because that kind of plays into the thing where I say, okay, so maybe have a specialized anti-air gun that is good, but maybe it should deal more damage to everything else, so you don't feel like you're handicapping yourself for taking it.
And that's getting back into hard counters.
So the things that are good against one thing are not good solely against that one thing.
Like, there's too many guns in the game too, right? Like, why do we need?
Yeah, no shit.
You know, why are there so many MBT top guns when it just? Yeah, I get it, because they need you to grind for something for a sense of pride and accomplishment, but then you need but they also need to make money because they need people to pay for things, right? But there's a lib towards Star.
We're softening him up.
But yeah, I don't know, like,
looks badass.
Delete the AA guns and I don't know. I have no idea what. Like,
I think if they heavily incentivized.
I saw a bunch of turrets, like dead turrets, just littered across the map. Like at what's it called? Howling Pass. There was a couple of down turrets on the ground, like tilted and shit.
That's weird.
You posted a picture of that, didn't you?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that all about?
I think that's intentional. I think they're sending a message to the players. We're gonna kill
Be
off
afraid and
all the
confused.
turrets. Killing off the turrets.
Valk, northeast.
Now that's an old name.
Dow of Time? Yeah, that's an old name.
That's old, Watterson. Old as us.
Yeah, if they figure out a way to incentivize ground-to-air deterrence better, you'll see more of it. And what we have is pretty decent. It's not perfect. Actually, I think it's pretty fucking good now that I think about it, because unless you are smart and use tactics, you're not going to just give everything with a Skyguard. You have to wait. You have to be patient. You have to be a little bit tactical. But nobody wants to do it because who wants to kill one scythe every 15 minutes?
Yeah,
Get
exactly.
like 500 XP. That's why. It's, make it worth way fucking more. Way fucking more.
Yeah, my solution would be to delete half the guns in the game, make everything else a little bit more rounded, and that would probably be what I think would be satisfying. And the other thing is, unless you're a lib, make all air-to-ground weapons have humongous... how would you do that? Because then you'd affect air-to-air. You'd have to implement some other new system where air-to-ground is really not effective at all unless you're extremely close, and then which kind of then gives the Valk a very unique role in the aircraft world.
Extra close air support.
Extra close air support, and then that incentivizes incentivizes maybe fancier flying on the part of the Valk rather than just sticking back. And then, yeah, and then like just have extreme, like you have to be extremely close to use air-to-ground weapons. And then that way, it kind of counterbalances the fact that, you know, aircraft have to be closer.
Drop me off on that tower.
Yeah, I'm just going to sit on the turret, so he can't. Here's the other thing about flak. Flak particles don't detonate at close range, so this guy is literally doing no damage to us right now.
Oh, wow, really? I didn't know that. I thought you took
There's a
heavily reduced
Lancer
damage.
on the field.
Yeah, flak particles have an arming distance, and yeah, you can just sit on top of them and they won't do anything. It's doubly so when the Valk is using its bottom armor.
There's
Anyway,
a Sunday
are those
Sunday
better
in the tower.
suggestions? Are those better suggestions? Because I'm just thinking off the top of my head. I really haven't put much thought into it until now. So
That's a lie.
I think he
I
liked
really
the
haven't.
increase XP thing. And also, one more thing. What about increasing the flight ceiling? So that forces that way the good pilots who just want to do air-on-air stuff can have their room to play, and the people that want to go for the big kills with the cheese weapons like the Banshee, they have to come down into danger territory.
Well,
maybe.
I'd like to see. I'd like to see. Well, in that case, then I'd like galaxies to be extremely vulnerable and have to take the higher routes to do the drops.
Yes.
In that case, and then the ESFs can have the chance to intercept the galaxy.
Why do they fly low anyway? There's no fucking point. You're putting yourself in so much danger.
Yeah, so okay, that's what you could do. You could make the galaxy the high air transport. Okay, you make the Valkyrie the close support / low air transport, right? So the Valkyrie is trying to fly under the ESF radar that's trying to engage, because the ESFs don't want to get close to the ground, but they want to try to engage the libs and the galaxies up high. And then, yeah, and then like I said, you'd have to fucking take a lot of shit and do the weapon balance and things like that. But maybe that's the way to do it. I don't know.
I think it would help. And I as much as I despised Sky Knights back in the day, those guys deserve the respect for how good they were at the things they did. And I would like for everybody to be able to play this game the way they want to play it, without shitting on somebody else's style too much. You know, like it's always going to happen where if you're good at the game, you're going to shit on other people. But you know, let people play the fucking game they want to play. The game's half dead anyway. So, fuck.
One of the reasons why I hate heroes and generals.
Why?
Oh, that's
Because
everything's
you
blocked
just
off.
can't fucking. Yeah, everything's blocked off, and you just can't play the way you want to play.
Oh, that's
until you've played for 300 hours, maybe more.
LOL Capone says, I think increasing the flight ceiling is the way to go. Yeah, I think so too. I think if you did that and you kind of like rejiggered how the galaxy interacts and, you know, stuff like that.
And how cool would that be if galaxies had to fly high?
Yeah.
Like, let's say they had to be that high to actually drop people. That way you would need to pull ESFs to protect your gal, and that would incentivize some really fun dynamic gameplay. So it's like protecting a bomber in World War II. You need your fighters to protect the bomber.
And then if anybody gets close, then the air can shred it. But then you'd have to rebalance, you'd have to rebalance a bunch of stuff. Like, that's kind of like a whole rework, but I think I would
We're
love
talking about PlanetSide 3 at this point.
Yeah. See, I would love that dynamic, right? I would love that dynamic to be in the game where, you know, how you choose to do something is important. You know, there's certain things.
Guys.
Yeah, I see him.
The problem they have is probably gonna keep, try to minimize the unhappiness and maximize the happiness.
Yeah, PlanetSide's an instant gratification game. It's not a deep tactics game, I don't feel.
Well, that's because of redeploy side.
Yeah, redeploy side would absolutely have to go in the long term.
And also, things like coyotes really ruin the air game. They could have done something simple as, if you choose coyotes, you take an automatic 25% health pool hit.
That's the other thing that PlanetSide really lacks.
Well,
there's no...
The reason coyotes are in is because the
downside picking your loadout.
Yeah, but I mean, now we're getting into the striker argument again, right?
I think the striker is in a great spot because the striker doesn't do a whole lot unless you're like nut the butt with somebody. I've fired enough striker rounds. Like not too long ago, there was a lib in plain sight. I fired 6 rounds at it. It was hovering there, big as fuck in the air, and all the strikers missed. You know, like we really only do consistent, amazing damage when you maneuver, like right about to happen right now. Yeah, I missed all 6 of those.
I got all of them.
I mean, the analog input does give you an advantage when you're firing strikers from the Valk, because it smooths out that entire transition. There's none of that,
That's nice.
none of the sharpness. And the other thing is,
actually, that's true. I agree.
Yeah, the other thing is with the Valk is an analog input is I never have to lift my mouse, right? Like, if I'm using my mouse and I get to the end, if I get to the end of my mouse pad, I have to lift it up to keep going. Now,
he's weak.
Now I could bind pitch up and pitch down to buttons, right, and roll the buttons, but the thing is I am not going to get a graded response.
Liberator in the no play zone.
Flip at 12 o'clock high, switch target. Nice kill.
Looks like some solid Hornet hits.
That's under smoking right over there.
ESFs do not work very well. ESFs do not work very well with HOTAS.
There's a video on the subject.
Yeah, I do have a video on my YouTube about it.
Answer.
But Canada at 12 o'clock. Ooh.
Dead.
Bye, Canada. Another one coming in.
Maybe.
That guy's flying angry.
A big problem with flying ESFs in PlanetSide is with HOTAS is it's not designed for it at all. I mean, yeah, there's a joystick input option for PlanetSide, but it doesn't really, yeah.
I got in front of you and stole your kill, sorry.
Headbutt. Yeah, man.
The video that I got up explains it a little bit better. But I mean, to go back to the Coyotes and back to the Coyotes and Striker thing, I haven't actually fired Coyotes like ever, so I have no idea.
Enemy flash in the area.
There was a guy right there, but
I ate him.
Oh, okay. I thought he was a heavy at first, and it's like, wait, did he cloak?
No, he's definitely heavy. He's also dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what Coyotes are like. But as far as like
basically these strikers.
Valk above the biolab. That feels like a Lancer hitting us.
Yeah, definitely Lancer's out here.
Valk right behind us.
I think Galaxy and Valkyrie are probably the only ones that are pretty convenient with Joystick.
Right.
I mean, honestly, if you want to, you should for the Valk probably have only 4 seats. To be completely honest, it probably should only have 4 seats. That really limits what you can do out of it without cycling through, you know, people.
Another dead heavy.
2 sides at 12 o'clock high. Because, you know, then you'd have like 1 repair and, you know, you'd have your, I mean, yeah, you could swap seats and shit too, but
Hi there, General Canada.
that would also stop the Valk from quickly deploying that many people. You could do it by, you know, you could do it by rotating people out, but maybe you could have, maybe it should be 4 people like they originally intended. Do you guys remember when the Valk came out?
4 sounds about right, because then you can have the 1 rocket and the 1 repair.
Yeah, but they should have. Honestly, they should just. The other thing they could do too is remove the requirement for NG repairs and build another module, call it like a blade of armor or something. So it's kind of like this armor will sustain, will automatic repair up to this amount of damage. Once this amount of damage has been taken, then it stops repairing, basically, or something like that. Just call it like a blade of armor, and then the fluff is a layer of nanites automatically regenerates the armor on the craft that's designed to break off to absorb impacts.
I think when it comes to infantry, I kind of like the fade style of Firefall.
I preferred Firefall way better anyway, but I mean, Firefall and PlanetSide are, you know, crazily different. But I think they had a lot.
Firefall much more dynamic. The center on fire below us.
Yeah, I would prefer, like, if PlanetSide and Firefall were to ever had a baby, that would be like probably like my favorite game. It would have been.
Man's failed.
Well, maybe not like my favorite game, but it'd probably be my favorite shooter game. That's for sure.
There's a Skyguard at a Palisade.
They gotta keep that fantastic voice acting though.
Yeah.
It's you mother frickin' abominations. I wish I could find a clip.
Oh,
Here
Lord.
comes the flak.
Yeah, we just took 50% damage in like 0.6 seconds. That guy's on fire. He's hurting. The Sunday.
Yep, we got him.
Nice.
Another one.
One more life and then I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I'm about done myself. I just had a nice little double kill.
Galaxy high above us. Way high above us.
There's always the option of just decking.
That's what I did.
That's exactly what I did too.
I think I might actually play Borderlands 3 instead of farming bosses. Might actually do some missions. I'm probably gonna do the casino one.
We've seen General Canada. I just got eyes on Admiral Nuke. Except they nuked the mountainside with their body.
I got killed by Playboy.
Echo says this is just an automated broadcast.
Damn, Fox progress.
Feels like the pop's pretty good right now.
Get that Galaxy!
Ooh, piece of Thunder! My Thunder!
I'm pretty sure I was firing on one,
Man's with the
and
ground?
not a single thing hit.
Oh, a bunch of shit below us.
Yeah, they're about to be dead. TR is really taking it to them right now.
Hopefully we win this alert. We only got 8% lead. That re around me?
Yeah, it wouldn't take much for us to lose that. Just basically Banu and C and stuff fighting each other.
Oh, save Syrax!
Woo!
Yay!
No!
No!
What happened? You guys crashing into each other? That sounded bad.
I don't have a ton of ammo left, but I might be able to take this guy out.
Ain't that just the way it goes?
Yeah. Sometimes it just is. Yeah, essentially, it was a really fun dogfight. I almost won that solo, but
don't have enough ammo to kill
unfortunately
him.
the help.
How much ammo do you have?
14 bullets.
You flew into my tail.
Yeah.
I got
Oh, so you guys did crash into each other.
I might have been running a red light, but you still hit me. It's your fault.
Good analogy.
Sprinkle him. Just hit him once. Keep him from regenning.
I can't hit him with the strikers from this range.
Yeah, we're not gonna get him.
Oh, you guys are in VS territory, straight up.
Oh yeah, we followed that guy way too long. I don't know why, but we did.
I'm gonna try and get past these sides and get to you guys, but I'm already being targeted.
Well, yeah, I dipped in to poke one of those sides, see if I brought him away.
Safe?
Oh, yeah, you guys already got one. Okay.
Get ready to deploy.
Roger.
Deploy.
Roger. Out.
Deploy, Eagle.
Where's this guy? Oh, there he is.
Oh, you deployed too late.
He's dead. I got him.
Nice.
I think he was on fire. Well, it does it for me. I'm out.
Alrighty.
Have a nice stream.
Right, only 18
Yeah, it was fun.
left.
Oh, I don't care.
I just got ram. Well, it was kind of a mutual ram.
Oh, I got General Canada on me.
Nice.
Chestbeak disconnected from your channel lounge from Vatalis.
Tokakai.
Destroyed.
Goodbye.
No,
Canada.
Time to run away.
I mean, keeps coming back. Good on him.
Yeah. It's content.
Up this pad. Ammo.
Yeah, if it's not clear, let me say this. I think we're good at what we do. It doesn't mean I think we're good. If it's not already clear.
You mean coordination? Yeah, we're good at coordination. But individually, I don't think we are good individually.
Nope.
Standing on the road down there by itself.
I watched the mag jump off the bridge and live, but he didn't because I killed him.
Didn't you hear? They fly now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm under no delusion that, you know, we're good. Good at what we do, good in our narrow window, yes. Actually good? No. Is it harder than I think some people make it out to be?
And the,
yes. Is it super hard? Probably not.
Anything in my press spot? Are we good? Yes. Are we
Where
good?
in the
No, people hate it. They don't believe in shit out of it.
Good guys.
But is it fun?
Hello.
Evening. Welcome.
How are you guys?
Good. I'm
Good. You are very
Oh,
quiet.
that sun just burning, man.
Almost got it.
Quiet.
Oh.
Putting repairs on it now.
So before I hop off,
on me.
while he interacts, Satisfactory update 4. We'll do a multiplayer map.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
I don't know when it's going to be, but let's just lay it out right now. We're going to do it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Okay, bye.
William disconnected from your channel lounge from Vatalis.
Whoa, that's weird. You see that? Chesspeak just put something in chat, but it's like he's... Oh, okay. You're pretending to be a bot.
Yep,
I got
keep-
Mr. General Canada again. That's the third time.
I was like, wait,
tried.
what? That's Chesapeake. Wait, what is he posting?
Are
I
you
think if he
guys
runs
still
at
playing
us again, he'll
PlanetSide?
kill us next time.
Oh, I mean, he might. You never know.
Drag,
It hasn't
go
worked
to your right. I have a
547
safe on me.
times. I see him.
On your side, identify.
And you've made mistakes.
Damn. Almost landed.
Well, at least you realized you made mistakes.
Got him.
Canada almost killed me, and then I got killed by a lock-on.
Rip. This guy knows when to leave.
Enemy sight spotted.
Unfortunately for him, he's running in the wrong direction. And that looked like he bailed.
He's probably hunting that player base.
Are you guys still playing PlanetSide?
Yep.
Awesome.
I don't see him.
Oh, that's.
The way it started to drop right before it exploded, it looked like it was abandoned.
Exploded it.
Yeah, clear enough. Alright.
12.5 minutes to go. We are in the lead, but not for much longer.
It's close.
NC's pushing up hard along the left flank.
So that shield has takes damage.
Taking Helios, the excavation, column ray, lowlands.
Two Sundays at 12.
Yep, right on the dino.
Fine.
Lots of dudes.
Lots of dudes.
Oh, one of them's an ant.
What's the weapon?
Oh no!
What's the rocket that
If anyone asks, we were blocking bullets for our dudes.
Sorry, I didn't hear what were you saying?
What's the rocket that you guys want?
For the Valk, it's the Striker.
You bailed.
Another
You dead.
Lightning blows.
Is that the one?
On it.
Yeah, T1 Striker, yep.
Got it.
Nice.
Are you guys still playing?
Yep.
Yeah, we're still in the Valk. Are you on one of our friends lists? Okay, can we invite you?
I'm the same as the teacher. Just like the
Oh no!
TR.
You know, I'm just surprised that it took that long.
That's the third time tonight.
I'm on Kaldari Lobby. I'm on. I don't know how to say that.
Just a second.
Got you.
Oh, you already got him?
Awesome.
I'm not in squad anymore, I dropped out.
Alright.
Oh, alright.
So what does this rocket do? I've not used this before.
Are you familiar with the coyotes on the ESF?
No.
Alright. The short of it is, it's a dumbfire that has short-range lock-on capabilities. So if it goes near an enemy aircraft, it will lock on. But again, it is a dumbfire, so you have to fire it close to the target.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised that killed me too.
Just kill that person whose name is Cuba Steve for
some vehicles out by Diamond. There's a Vanguard and a Skyguard in the area.
About 8.5 minutes left in the alert.
Alright, there's a shit ton of flak at Squadwood.
Yep, and there's a bunch oh, yeah.
Do not go that way. Do not go that way. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, how about no?
Basically.
Not recommended.
So where are you guys right now?
Indar.
We're on Indar.
We're currently
Oh, no.
around the Diamond and Squad waypoint area.
Oh, there you
Yep. And you should be able to spawn directly into the Valkyrie.
go. I think I have to spawn in Indar.
Oh yeah, you have to be on Indar first, right?
I spawned in the straight map.
Okay. Chances are, with the alert on Indar almost being done, there's gonna be a bit of a line. So.
I've got members.
Oh, you got membership? Sweet.
Do I think I should be able to survive that collision? Which one?
There are many collisions. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Alright, vehicle spotted.
So this is only an anti-air one, or can I shoot vehicles as well?
It just won't lock on. But yeah, you can. It's actually got pretty good DPS for a rocket launcher.
How do I know if it's locked on?
You know,
You don't. It just does it.
if you see because like I said, it's a short range lock on. They'll just fire in a straight line, and if it's pathing goes near an enemy aircraft, it will lock on. But it has to be very, very close, like 10, 20 meters close.
I think it's 15. I could be wrong, but I don't know.
A couple reavers just came into the area.
Yeah, which collision? The one against the coral, the one against the railing, or the one when I ran over the infantry?
This area is restricted.
There are many like it, but this one's mine.
How are you guys so good at flying?
Practice.
Lots of practice.
I mean, because the Valk has that thing where it hits the when I exploded. I think what happened is I caught the railing, but in that case I should have died. On the flat terrain, I should have survived that. But I did take a lot of damage there, but I think it was because I hit the railing, which definitely is death. I mean, it surprised me because I thought I was a little bit past the railing, but I think looking back on it, that's what actually happened. Is the lightning to 9 o'clock? But the Valk, when you hit it on the wing, it's also really resilient too. Like if you drop it down, it does like nothing. I mean, that is definitely an advantage to the Valk. It is pretty good at tumbling around.
I think the analog input really helps with the striker.
I think it does help with the striker. It doesn't help for instantaneous direction changes, but like right there.
Notice if you fly with the mouse, it spins around a lot.
To your southeast.
Very jerky.
Oh, not a Skyguard. It's just regular lightning.
Harasser below us.
Oh man, that's a good angle.
It's not locking onto anything.
It won't lock onto ground. It'll only do it for air.
It's
There's
sinking,
a-
I think, not locking on.
Think of it like shooting a bullet that when it gets close to the target, it'll just do a 90-degree turn and just hit him in the head.
No, I don't play DCS.
There's 2 flag maxes hanging out at Heliosolar.
Oh, got a heavy. I didn't get any of the maxes though. Oh well.
1 max is down.
Yay! Yeah, the analog input definitely helps smooth out a lot of the stuff as far as like the Valk goes.
Why don't we have no Sundays there?
Yeah, this setup would be really good for DCS, but I don't know. It's just not something that I never really got interested in playing. I'm really looking forward to playing more Star Citizen. That's really why I kind of built it. And well, a long time ago I used to play like Microsoft Flight Simulator and Combat Flight Simulator, but I kind of got out of that once for a number of reasons. But I always wanted to have a setup like this, and I just haven't had enough excuse for group gameplay, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Nothing's gonna flip before the end of the alert. Lots of things.
It depends on why you want to play Star Citizen, I guess. Oh man, I couldn't get that max, damn it.
Got a Liberator to the southeast, southeast.
Yep.
Oh, there's a Ranger Harasser from the southeast of the base, plus a Lightning. It could be a Skyguard as well, by diamonds. It depends on why you want to play Star Citizen, I guess. 310 is looking very promising if you're more interested in combat, because of a lot of stuff that they actually ended up fixing. Like what would you want to do in Star Citizen? Maybe I could better answer it.
Yeah, that's a better question.
Because
what do you want to do?
Yeah, it really depends on each person's, you know, kind of goals.
Like, do you want to do a lot of PvP stuff where you're like mining, shooting NPCs, bounty hunting, piracy, escaping from jail? Yeah, like just being a jailbird and just get people out. Like that one TV show.
Aww.
Well, I call it a night.
Yeah, the alert's over.
Yep, same here.
Yay, we won!
Flight is actually going to be. Oh, yeah, we won! Yay!
It took you a while.
Told you.
Well, I'm concentrating on too many things. As far as Flight goes, 310, the patch that's coming out soon, is going to be pretty good because of a lot of the changes they made to combat and stuff, and atmosphere and other things like that. So it's probably going to be better then. It's still a performance hog. So you still need a decent rig. You need an SSD. You need at least 16 gigs of RAM. But yeah, Flight is looking a lot better as of the most recent patch.
So if I'm trapped in a base, is the T2 Striker good to get rid of air support?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as an ESF comes in close to use their air hammer or their PPA, You just look up, pap, 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 and they lose a lot of health, especially if you get all 6. 2 heavies and stray fire can kill an ESF very quickly.
Okay.
I believe it's 2.5 clips of the striker to get a kill on an ESF. So having just the 2 heavies, yourself and one other dude with a striker, can be very area deterrent. And that would all you need. You don't need to pull a max. You just pull out your heavy, do your ground fight, and if you happen to hear an ESF, you pull back, you look up, and you shoot. You don't have to hang out in the spawn room. You can enjoy your ground fight and protect your allies.
I have a 7-day EXP boost 50%. What do I put in slot B?
You can put
slot
another
B
one.
Yeah. If you're going to be playing a lot this week, just put 2 EXP boosts in there.
I'm gonna head out for the night.
Alrighty.
Bye, everybody.
So they actually stack.
I will, yeah, they do stack, but I will say,
Starbuck disconnected from your channel lounge from Vatalis.
Double XP, because once a month, and that doubles what you have in your boosts. So your 50% become 100%, just like that. So
Nice.
save it specifically for those to maximize your start game. Like, you want to relax during the week, sure, go right ahead, and then you're just playing casually, and then once that double XP comes out, you just put your nose to the grindstone and you just go ham.
I'm probably gonna be doing more. For as far as star system goes, I'm probably gonna be doing more testing, and playing around with 310. Yeah, it's.
I'll probably be doing 310 also.
Yeah, so when that does come out, I'll be streaming, and I mean, I have some videos up on YouTube about it right now, and I've got. I did a 2-hour stream on Friday of just screwing around with the patch on their PTU. So if that's something you're interested in, then that's something that I'm gonna. I've got a ton of Star Citizen content in the works right now, but. Anyway, stream's kind of dying down, so I think I'm going to end it off for now. So.
For sure.
Anyway, everyone have a. Yeah, but that was fun. We had fun.
Have a good one, Matt.
All right.
Caldera Logie disconnected from your channel lounge from Vatalis.
Frost.